Okay, guys. This time we're going live for real. Do apologize what happened earlier. That was most unfortunate. I keep forgetting I have to use the ultra low latency before I actually go live because then the connection will be bad. I am looking to improve my internet down the road so these streams will be much better quality. But until that happens, I'm stuck with what I have. So that's what's going on there. Now, before we get into the manga, I just want to discuss about like Genisry Code ending. I know that it's really funny that it actually is. I'm kind of like how do I put this? I have mixed feelings about it. At one end, I'm kind of happy because I hate the game, and obviously one less thing to worry about when I'm doing my daily activities because it was kind of a chore to everyday log into that thing. It was basically like a second job if you think about it. Same time though, there was some good part of Genisry Code, and there was so much potential with that game that it's kind of frustrating that it was wasted. But that is what it is. People are commenting like, how come we didn't get like Reign of Darkness or Oz the Reflection or even Resurrection in stories in the game and or even characters? And I'm thinking it was kind of strange how we got brand new characters that they kept releasing every banner, but we didn't get anything that actually mattered. It was kind of bizarre to me. I would have preferred if they had just made us more characters from the story besides like weird versions like the Christmas and the Valentine's and Halloween and all that stuff. Not Halloween, the New Year's stuff. I don't know. Those last couple of banners were just so bad. It wasn't like I even wanted to summon the character. It's so strange. Like when I play Lost Stories, I want to go for every character that comes out basically. When it comes to Genisary Code, it was kind of like, eh. I mean, do I really want a bunny version of Tianzi? I have to go with no on that one. Do I really want a Santa version of Euphemia? I'm gonna go with no with that one too. So whatever, it is what it is. Quick comments before we get started. Who did a better job, Payne or Schneisel? I didn't realize that Troy Baker was Payne's voice. To be fair, I don't think I even watched Naruto dubbed at all because I just can't stand the voice actress for Naruto. I understand she does a pretty good job, but I I can't handle it. It's too much for me. I prefer the sub. I know I think it's a woman too, but she does a much better job for Naruto than the English one. The sub in general for Naruto is infinitely better. I'm not really one of those snobs where it's like you must watch sub, not dub. I don't believe in that crap, but I'm gonna be honest. Not that I haven't been, but the Naruto dub is just it's painful to watch. I can't do it. I can't do it, so I prefer watching it subbed. But anyways, all right, so we're going to go through two manga chapters today from Code Geass of the Rebellion. And the two chapters we're going to go over is 17 and 18. Now, it's been quite a while since we've done this. I think it's been like, I checked maybe 2 months, so it's possible people forgot what happened. Honestly, I did too, so I'll have to go through a very quick summary of what happened in the last chapter. But so the so in the anime, the Japanese people were kind of lured into was it the anime? And again, it's a bit of a rough summary here, but in the manga, the Japanese people were being invited to like this event, and it was some kind of culture thing where they would be treated as equals. It turned out to be a whole refrain thing. So in the anime, it was just a refrain dealership that people went to get what's the word? It was a refrain dealership to get refrain. Obviously, I think it was stage 9. I want to say stage 9, right? So in the manga, they changed it where it wasn't just a dealership for refrain. It was like an entire drug operation, and there was like this leader guy who was getting people to go there. Anyway, Suzaku busted the place, and I don't think my dialogue is showing up. Wait, can you not hear me? Okay, scared for a second there. Anyways, so this guy was here. Let me just show you. I'm like talking. I'm not showing you anything. That seems really stupid. Let me show what I'm talking about. So this is a quick recap. Yeah, this guy here, he was tricking Japanese people. This person here, Japanese people, to come to this place where they would be treated as equals, which is like a refrain area. And so eventually Suzaku busts him, and then he fights Zero, but he's unable to capture him because C2 kind of interferes and nearly kills him. So that's what happened prior to these events. Now, I believe there was also during this. There was also Yuffie was watching this from the monitor. So instead of having the whole total rescue scene where the Black Knights broke into the jail and rescued him and all that stuff, and Zaku fought all the whole four holy swords, they changed it where Yuffie watched him fight the Black Knights on top of that building, and then she decides he's going to become her knight. So that's what happened last before we got these events. Again, it was kind of a lot, but there we go. Yeah, Troy Baker is a great voice actor. There's no doubt about it. Okay, so that's what happened prior to all the events. So now we are basically dealing with the ramifications of the fact that Zaku has just picked Yuffie has picked Zaku as her knight. Okay, so now let's get into the actual pages and discussion about each of these. I got tons of notes, so let's do it. All right, so on this page here, it's a simple discussion of Nully and Lelouch talking about what happened. Now, one thing before I continue, not that. That's fine. Yeah, no thumbnails. You don't care about that. Okay. So there's something talking about something that she found of his on the balcony. Might have been a picture or something like that. And Nully wants to go and see Lelouch, but the problem is, as you're going to see, because he's now Nully's, Yuffie's knight, he's not able to attend school much anymore, which I kind of like, and you'll see how they decide to change that up. Okay, so the next part here, we have Zero talking to all the Black Knights, discussing how his plan is to make Japan an independent nation. Now, what's interesting about this is that in the original anime, this happened much later. This was when, I think I wrote a note here. Yeah, turn 20? My bad. I meant stage 20. Turn 20, I'm funny. Stage 20 is when this actually happened, when they were, which was saying, what's your other plans? Like, we're going to make Japan an independent nation. And then the Black Knights were saying, like, how can we do that? They control like 1/3 of the world. And he's like, are you just going to sit here and not do anything about it? Don't be naive. If we don't make this happen, no one's going to. And so, oh my God. Sorry, I got a bot. A second here. Promotion your channel, viewers, followership, the price. 1 second. How do I bench this guy? 1 second. It's on my YouTube. It's on my Twitch, I believe. Yeah. It won't let me get rid of it. Whatever. As long as you don't see it in the YouTube chat, it's fine. But on Twitch, some person's like spamming a bot to make money. I really don't care. Okay. So like I said, back here, he's announcing we're going to make the independent nation. Japan will be an independent nation. And one of the things that I find interesting is, again, they have this conversation early on in the story because this took place like after the events of, let me think. Yeah, after the island, but the island already happened in the story. So the manga kind of reversed or changed the order of so many events. I don't necessarily agree with half of them decisions. I'm just saying it's a little confusing at times when comparing this to the original anime. Yes, here we go. If we don't say it ourselves, we don't do anything about it, or who will do it for us. We see Lelouch is talking to C2, and I like how she's playing with Arthur the cat. And what's kind of interesting about this version of the story, I think they keep the cat, and the student council does not. So what often happens, like there's no interaction between the cat and Arthur and the rest of the student council. It seems like the only Lelouch and C2 have the cats. You see C2's petting Arthur. It's kind of cute. I don't know. I think it is. We have this like Lelouch thing about what Zaku said. I like this. I've said previously in this manga, one thing I really enjoy is the fact that they spend more time with Lelouch and Zaku's relationship. It's actually way more fleshed out in the manga than the anime. And Lelouch spends more time just thinking about him in general. I mentioned earlier that when he thought he was dead in the original anime, it was like a one-off discussion about it, and then he just kind of never thought about it again. Where here, he really spent time thinking about it because these two are clearly best friends. And in the manga, they really hammer on this, and I really appreciate that, especially in parts like this. I kind of wish there was a little more of a loose thing about what Zaku said. I think the anime just was a little rushed, I suppose, but in the manga, they took their time and like, hey, these two have a conflict. Let's go through it more detail. So I appreciate that. And Glenn Jarrett, there's not like too significant here. That again, he's just thinking about what Zaku said, how they can't agree on anything, which is true. Now we get to this part here where C2 asks Lelouch, why don't you use Geass on him? If you remember, this happened in stage 18, I believe, after Zaku became Yuffie's knight after the ceremony, which is not in this story, by the way. They don't actually have like the official ceremony, if I'm not mistaken. And she said, why don't you use Geass on him? You might have to kill him. And Lucia's like, no, of course I won't. And she's like, why? Because pride or whatever? And kind of is. As Luke said, all of it, which was in the anime too, which I like. Now Lloyd is still teaching, by the way, which is funny because that was his cover in the very beginning of this manga. Lloyd was actually at the school, and he revealed himself to be actually part of the military when he was talking to Suzaku, I believe. So they actually keep this going, which I think is funny. He's actually still a teacher, but according to Riffle, he's like the worst teacher ever, which is unfortunate. See, Riffle's like, his classes are awful, and I guess they are. Well, knowing Lloyd, he probably has to. He's got more important things. I never thought of him as someone who'd be patient enough to teach people, anyways. So it's kind of funny he decided to become a teacher as like a cover up. Now here's a really good scene. So Shirley talks to Lelouch about I don't know, I think it's about school or something, right? Is this school? Or maybe no, it's budgeting the clubs, that's right. And then Rivel and Nina are like, well, how come he's not calling her or she's not calling him Lulu? Now, what I like about this better than the original anime is that they're actually like Lucius is present with Shirley for the interaction, and so they're commenting on that, as opposed to in the anime when Shirley's talking to Ribbles, Lucius is not present. So when she doesn't say Lulu, he'll say like, "How come you don't call him that anymore?" And she's like, "I used to call him that." I like it better here where they're seeing it happen like in person, and then commenting on it, as opposed to a one-sided interaction, which was happening in the original anime. Plus, I kind of like how it's Ribble and Nina talking about it and how they've been commenting on this fight. Because one thing that's been discussed a lot about this show, and I say a lot when it really probably hasn't been, but it seems like it, where was Lelouch telling Shirley to forget about him, like the command was, did it make sense? And, the whole cover of they're just fighting, like, is that even a good way to do it? And so there's been several schools of thought on it. And so I would say with this case, I guess it works, but at some point you have to think that Shirley would forgive Lelouch, and so the fact that she never does, because again, it's with Geass and not an actual fight, it does make you wonder if this was the best decision to do in the story. But I think the manga does a better job at it because it's showing it more organically happening. But it's definitely something worth discussing, I suppose. Okay, now what's going on here? I'm trying to remember. I read this. I read this last week, and I'm more forgetting what I wrote. What I saw here. Yeah, let's go Zero Go. He's probably was on a Britannian. One day he should retire plans, leave it alone, ignore his drone. Oh, okay, I see. So all those jackasses from before, I think it was the people who, like that guy whose son's like some kind of noble or something, and he was pissed off at Suzaku. I got it. So nothing's really happening here. It's just that Lucius thinking about should he use Geass on Suzaku. And I will say that with the part where he does use it on him, I wasn't the biggest fan of the execution behind that. I felt like it was you'll see what I mean. All right, so now this is interesting. So if you guys remember in stage 19, after it was revealed Zaku helped out with Zero, they had to like discuss it with him, like what happened. So here it's basically the same thing. He was investigating the Association to Promote Preserving True Japanese culture. And then of course they were upset the fact he didn't like stop Zero, right? Because he didn't actually go after him. But I do find it funny that, and this is just if you reread that part of the manga, I mean, what was he supposed to do exactly? Yes, he could take out Zero, but two choppers fired at him. One was C2, obviously. She wouldn't kill him. So I do think it's funny that they're like, you screwed up. I'm like, at least in stage 19, he literally helped Zero escape. Here he was like, I'm going to die, buddy. And they're like, you should have died. I'm like, these people are such shitheads. In one respect, the manga makes it seem a lot worse than the actual anime. I'm like, dude, really? If you would separate yourself with an arm Britannia, everything could have been taken care of smoothly. I'm like, I don't think that would have made a difference. What was he going to do? Jump in front of Zero? That's so dumb. And then Yuffie's like, guys, what is wrong with you? Man, the Yuffie and Suzaku relationship in this manga is so much better than the anime. They have so many more scenes, and they have such a stronger connection. Like, she comes in here like, are you serious? He didn't do anything wrong. Shut the hell up, guys. And I chose him to be his knight. Now, here's another thing, too. Because Cornelia is not in this story, or Gilbert, I believe, or Dalton, right? None of them are there. So when she announces this, they're not there to comment on it, like in the anime. So instead, you got these Ram soldiers being like, what? You can't do this. It was much better in the anime when you had Cornelia being like, you can't do this. We have specific rules against discriminating against Japanese people, and you can't, or I should say the numbers, not Japanese people, just any numbers. And I liked it a lot better in the anime because having Ram Soldier doesn't really work. Now, if Schneizel was here and he was like, yeah, dude, or sis, you can't do this, That might have worked better, but in terms of here, it's not the worst thing ever. But yeah, I think it could have been done a lot better if they had like some official there to discuss it. Random soldiers' opinions. Who gives a hell? Who cares what they have to say? As opposed to, Cornelia's sister, and that was kind of a point too. And that was also kind of a point important words important because Cornelia represented like one perspective about how to rule, I guess, the world, and Yuffie had her own perspective, and there was clearly a dispute between the two, and there might have been other hints, other stuff going on there, but they don't really have any of that here. Instead, it's just her fighting with like a bunch of soldiers. But still, I mean, it's okay. But I liked it better in the original anime. And then, of course, they went to tell Schneisel, hey, did you hear what happened? She's like, I don't care, dude. Leave me the hell alone. I got more important things to do. Like, Cannon. Just kidding. But, like, seriously, get the hell out of my office. Because he's like, I just let her do as she pleases. Because she doesn't really care. Yeah, he's not upset about it at all. Yeah. She's so angry. Yuffie's passion and devotion for Suzaku is just amazing. See, just let her be. And she's so happy that she got to say what she wanted. She stood up for herself because Yuffie never does. So it's just cute to see she's so excited about telling Zanako that, yeah, I'm so happy to do this and stand up for myself. And I know I'm a figurehead and no one cares what I have to say, but hey, I made you my knight. And that was something I actually had the right to do. So I appreciate that because she has no real authority. So anything she gets to do, it makes her happy. I kind of like the sub viceroy better role because that actually made more sense as a figurehead. Like the vice president or something, they don't really do much. But as a viceroy, it's kind of sad that she still doesn't do anything. Again, Cornelia in the store would have probably fixed those issues. Now, Suzaku doesn't even want to join. And one thing I really particularly like about this is that he says two things as opposed to the one in the original anime, which is one, he's an 11, and society would never allow him to be an 11 and a knight of a royal family member, which I think is a legitimate point because Suzaku is not stupid. He knows that the racism in the country would be too much and people would never accept it. So I respect the wherewithal to understand the situation. But also, of course, he killed his father. He was never punished for it. They talked about this in stage 18, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it? No, stage 20, before he went to go and fight. I think it was Sawasaki's like men. I kept forgetting his name. Sawasaki. But he was saying, like, I can't do this. And more importantly, I killed my father. So, I don't deserve this. And look at Yui's face. She's like, you what? She's really like terrified there. When they're punished for it, and she's like, so what? It was during wartime. You must have had a good reason. I don't know what to say. I can't put into words. Now, I don't know if Yuffie should be saying you had your reason for killing your daddy. I do find that funny how she says that, but I think she means it. But at the same time, you can argue, wait a minute, you're justifying it? I mean, I think it was a justified killing, but I can understand why you may not have. And remember that CBR article I read like a couple of years ago where they were saying like Zach was a psychopath and why would you ever kill your father? You must be completely insane. And I was thinking like, I mean, that's true, very true. But again, like there's a whole, we can discuss like a notch about if killing his father was the right decision or not. Should Japan have kept fighting to the end or should they have surrendered? And I often think surrendering was the better solution because if they kept going, they would have lost even more people. And I mean, Genbu was going to fight to the death, and these people clearly were losing this battle. They didn't have nightmare frames or any powerful weapons, and Britannia did. At least by surrender, they could come back like they did in the show to fight back. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. But Yuffie's just like, I'm sure you must have had a good reason. In the anime, she didn't even justify his action. She just like, okay, that was kind of weird. Thanks for sharing that with me, But this is the thing. She goes like, but we're all human, and I want you as a person, and I want you to help me make everyone's life much better. And it's just like, she's God, these scenes are so good. Like it's just so much better in the manga than it was in the anime. Like there's just these scenes just feel so much more. I know it's not like anime, but or real, but just more organic and I don't know, wonderful. I love this whole discussion between the two of them. She wants to make everyone, create a life for everyone else or happy world for everyone else. And they had a discussion by the end of stage 20. They had it here in that same room, which I guess is fine. You don't really have to go through Sawasaki. He's not even in the spoiler. He's not even in the story, but I think it's fine here to have this whole discussion in one whole thing where instead of Suzaku having the ceremony and then rejecting it because of what happened in the common island, then coming back to discuss it, then coming back to discuss it further. They had it all in one scene. And I think, for efficiency purposes, I think it works. And I like how they made more of the scene. Like I said before, in this manga, they just all the time. They will consistently take a small scene and add more to it to enhance it versus just having like a simple thing like in the anime, which I think works. That we discussed earlier about like the student council or the chase scene for Arthur or the what was it? Uh, that building, the hostage. I forgot what the name of it was, but the point is like they did a pretty good job in trying to take something really simple and making it much larger in the story. So I mean that was the approach of the manga in general. It seems like then Lelouch puts Melanie in bed. He thinks about Zaku, and then about the whole like he's going through the entire like discussion they've had, and then Zaku shows up and goes, "Hey, what's going on, buddy? Well, I want to talk to you about something." And he's like, "Oh, sure." And so what does he tell him? I'm going to be Yuffie's knight. And so what I kind of like about this is that instead of having the meeting or the what's the word, the coronation ceremony for him to find out, Zaku goes to tell him right away what's happening. And what's good about this, like I said earlier, is that this is again showing how good come on brain please this shows like the friendship these two have, that he's like, listen, I got this big things had in my life, let me tell you about it before I tell everyone else. And I'm like, geez, that's pretty something there. He wants to let them know what's happening. I appreciate scenes like this. Now obviously they have to have this because they want to come up with a situation where he's going to use Geass on him. They don't have the common island situation. They don't have the common situation, and they're having the coordination ceremony. So they're like, hey, let's do this instead. And I was like, you know what, works for me. I think this is great. But I will say that there's a part here where he's saying, I'm going to have to get the criticism of everyone else, and who puts life on to protect Yuffie. And of course, Luch wants him to protect Nunnally, which we'll get to in a moment here. And he said he won't be able to attend school anymore. And so Lucia's like, why aren't you going to make Nunnally worry about you? And he's like, yeah, don't tell that truth. It's fine. Just have to know. And then he's like, you Geass on him. Should I make him join? And so I was like, anyways, I want to tell you about that, and I got to go home. And so Lelouch uses Zaku on Lelouch uses Geass on Zaku. I got it right the second time. So instead of having that whole part on Kamen Island, or no, Shiken Island, where they're on the nightmare frame that are going to be blown up by Schneizel and the Gwain, instead it happens here, and he uses Geass on Suzaku. So there's not much tension here in terms of like they're going to die or not. So I don't know if I'm a big fan of them doing it like this. Maybe they could just like a little more, what's the word, immediate, threatening. Like the Geass can tell him to live, I thought it was a desperation move. Not so much like he really wanted him to live, but more like if he happens to live, he'll save himself. And well, that's a whole nother topic about that command in general. But the whole thing here is there's not much tension for him to do this, other than he needs to use Geass on Suzaku. And so the story also kind of like fakes you out. You think he's going to say, join me, but in reality, he doesn't tell him to join me. He tells him to, I ordered him to live. So there's a little fake out there. You think he told him to join me, like in the Karma Suzaku alternative storyline in Genisry Code, but here he told him to live. And so Zaku has no idea what happened because obviously Geass causes memory loss. He runs into Lloyd. He's like, when I get back here, he's like, go back to have a nice thing. He can't remember anything, which is good. That's absolutely accurate. She's like, you finally used it on him. He's like, I had no options left. Why didn't you order him to join him? Because I didn't want to use the power of Geass to force him to join me. I want to value his life, so I told him, live. And that's why the live happened in this story. Suzaku wasn't on the brink of death, neither was Lelouch, but he's like, you know what? I'm going to use it here and now. It was a constant thing going on, and in some sense, it was kind of like just getting it out of the way. I don't know how I feel about that. But the whole discussion of Suzaku coming to talk to Lelouch about becoming the Knight of Yuffie, I thought that was great. Many of these changes are really well received, considering this is an alternative timeline of, not even time, it's an alternate universe, I guess you could say, of what happened in the original series. I don't think I missed anything. Let me just make sure. Oh, one other thing I want to mention, when Zaku's going to the interrogation scene, so let's do that real quick. Yeah, here they didn't really have that in the anime. There was like one part where he gets a nightmare frame and they have like a brief conversation, but here they really spent enough time on it, and I kind of appreciate that because they should have, as opposed to the anime where It was like a very short conversation, and then they showed us some footage, and he was automatically evil. And we're here, it's like they're actually going back and forth about it, and then Yuffie gets to defend him. I thought they made more sense to me. Whereas in the anime, she just kind of sits there as he gets accused. I don't know. I mean, then she tries to defend him later on with Schneizel, but still, I thought I liked this better, especially since Yuffie gets to kind of assert herself as the viceroy, which I thought was good. All right, quick comments, and we'll get into chapter 18. But 17 was really good. I absolutely liked it. Lots of good relation between Yuffie and Suzaku development. Suzaku and Lucia's friendship is, again, shown in great detail, and Yuffie becomes Suzaku's knight. Suzaku becomes Yuffie's knight, and then Lucia's Geass on Suzaku to make him live. All right. Yeah, I didn't know it was Troy Baker either, but to be fair, I didn't really watch the show dubbed, so that's... Oh my god, yeah, absolutely. In Lost Stories, the entire scenery of... First of all, the scenery of the stadium is actually all the battles for that stage. And yeah, they show her bloodied up, and you kill her several times during the missions. Very true. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Oh yeah, it's... I didn't get a chance to talk about this, and I get to talk about it now, but like Lost Stories is just beautifully incorporating Lancelot and Gordon into the story, because now you have Benio, and you're going to have obviously the Indian girl. I forgot her name, and then of course Schnee and Lito will be there too. So it's really cool how they're incorporating all the different elements of that story. I'm very excited to see, like, after the Black Rebellion, after that's finished, they're probably going to include the entire section from Lancelot and Gurren, which is really exciting. Now, are they going to include Akito the Exiled and Oz the Reflection? That I don't know yet. Now, I know we did see Oz the Reflection in the roadmap, like, sneak peek, where it showed them, like, in the side, and they were kind of, like, shadowed out, or I guess shadowed out's the right word. So, actually, yeah, we'll probably see Oz the Reflection soon. So, very true. That's my theory too, actually. In fact, it's not just the Resurrection timeline. There's two Resurrection timelines, just so we're clear. There's the manga version, the film version. Well, now is year capture, so and whatever. We'll still go a film verse, not really film verse anymore. So this is actually following the manga Resurrection timeline, where you have Lancelot and Gurren, you have Oz the Reflection, right? And you have Darkness. Those are all part of that timeline. They're also, of course, part of the original as well. But the parts that are different is Lancelot and Gurren, Lucian Rebellion, RE, and Resurrection. So it is following Resurrection timeline, but I think it's the manga version. Or maybe it's some kind of, like, I don't know, a combination of everything. How do you read the manga? I thought it was an original. I got it from the library, actually. Actually, I bought a couple. It looks like this. So I can find it real quick. Do I have it here? Is this it? No, that's FMA. I thought I had it here. 1 second. I own one of the copies because my library didn't have it, but now I can't find it. Are you serious? Where did I put it? Oh, this it? I think this is it. Nope, that's not it. All right, you'll have to take my word for it. I know I had it, and I can't find it now. That's frustrating. I thought it was here. Oh, that's it. I'm so stupid. It's right here. Here it is. Oh well, this is what happens. Okay. All right, 1 second. I had too much junk in here. Okay. All right, 1 second. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh. Did this fall out? Let's see. Okay. All right. It's just a CD. It's fine. Please just don't. No more fun. Okay, there we go. All right, so to your point, this is the manga. This is what I'm using to go through everything. I bought this version, this particular volume, because it's not actually in my library. All right, here we go. Long detour. All right, next question. Yeah, I mean, we should have got that at some point. That's true. C2 and Saber. Saber was voiced by Kate Higgins. You know, I think I knew that. I think C2 is better, but they're still both really good. Mana Wee Lin, she's really good. Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm not sure when the global release is going to be, but I'll be ready for it when it does come out. Yeah, I like D card. Well, sort of, but I want him in the thumbnail, so I put him in there. That could have worked. Well, we kind of had that with Jeremiah, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I have to admit it's a little strange why they kept one and not the other. I'm not sure about that. I agree. They should have kept both in there. Yeah, her voice actress is fantastic. I agree. Both sub and dub. Starlet from the Kogia versus Zaku from Mobile Gundam. Isn't Zaku like the standard mech they use? Doesn't it depend which Zaku you're talking about? Like some can fly in space, right? So, or you're referring to the ground ones because I'm probably sure someone could beat the ground version, but probably not the ones that fly. Yeah, and probably not. He's kind of weird. What do you think of the new Nightmare frame that the Knights Around got? I really like how they look different from the ones from another. The new Nightmare frames that the Knights of the Round got. What do you mean by new Nightmare frames? Not sure what you mean by that question. You'll have to because I mean, yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that. What do you mean they got new Nightmare frames? You mean the ones they had to start like the R2? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, that's an interesting parallel. I like that. I'm actually reading the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, the book. Well, I'm actually listening to it on audio. It's actually really good. I got it from the library too, of course. Kind of relation to like Padme and Anakin. That's interesting. Yeah. Only Zaku's doesn't really go down the dark side. Well, he kind of does, but oh, you know what? He did kind of go dark side after Yuffie died. Oh, you know what? That'd be a good video. Hell, I'm gonna write that down. I think people would like that too because I do like Star Wars, just not some of the new stuff. Suzaku and Euphemia compared to Anakin and Padme. I kind of like that actually. There's some interesting things about that too, about not just of course Zaku going to the dark side, but also just the path he was following to begin with. So I actually kind of like that. I never thought of it before. That's a pretty good take. Can you imagine? I, the Luge Fever Tag, command you. Stop being a hypocritical backstabber. That would be funny. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, those are cool. Absolutely. Yeah, those are awesome. When we see them like the Polomies and the Florence and the Lancelot Club, yeah, those are all awesome. I agree. There's also the Glinda Knights, which we'll get their Night Frames too at some point, which I'm really excited about because they're pretty cool. I just finished O1 and O2. Well, sort of. O2 is not translated, but I finished as much as I could, and the Glinda Knights are pretty freaking cool. Yeah, it's great. One more time back here, and the last time. So I got it from the library, and it's fantastic. The movie, god awful, but this book, fantastic. I wish the movie was as good as the book. I mean, it's not even close. The author did a fantastic job, and even though I don't agree with many of the key elements of that story, I just think it was way more thought out. Like just for one example, the book clearly states that, and we kind of knew this, but that Palpatine was working with Dooku to set the whole thing up. And in the film, it wasn't entirely clear how that was supposed to go down. But in the book, they were implying that they were going to work with Anakin to join them. They weren't actually going to have Anakin kill Count Dooku, but Dooku realized he was actually being had, and they killed him. But it wasn't actually part of the plan. Whereas in the film, it was not clear as to what the plan was. If Palpatine was setting Dooku up to be killed, or was he just going to have Anakin join him? They weren't clear about it, but the book they clearly went through the entire plan of what was supposed to happen. Except Palpatine tricked Dooku into thinking that they were going to have Anakin join them, when in reality Anakin was going to kill him. So I really like the fact that the book explained that. There's many more problems with that movie, but that's one that I was like, oh, thank you for explaining that. What's wrong with Sid? It gets everywhere, you know. uh, the dialogue in those movies was just, oh my lord, it was some of the worst ever. But I never thought of comparing the two. But now that you brought it up, there are some similarities between Anakin and Padme versus Aku and Euphemia. You even have like the whole Obi-Wan and Obi-Wan and what's the word? Anakin and Lelouch and Suzaku, I guess, kind of. They're not really mentors though, so I guess it doesn't really work. But the relationship thing does though. All right, that's the end of chapter 17. Again, pretty good stuff. Let's go to 18 now. I'm going to go and pull that up. Give me a. This is 17, but 16. But let's go to volume of 8, 18. And let me close this up. All right, so this is volume. This is chapter 18. Now, if you notice why it's what's the word? Why you can see the this is the print from the library. That's where I got it from. So we see that Millie's like, all right, Lelouch, you have to do something. And she like tries to kiss him. And he's like, stop abusing your power. This is like the first time we see Millie like show any relation feelings towards Lelouch. Or maybe not the first time, but it's like the first time we see it in this manga, I believe. There might be other hints too. Again, it's been a while since we've gone through this. But I'll let the coloring too. And this is, by the way, the student council. That festival happens in stage 21. But here they're having it right after losing Geass on Saku to live. So the order of things is kind of off, but I guess it works. So there we go. So Millie's like, he tries to make Lelouch kiss her. It's kind of funny. But actually, what they're going to do instead is have him say meow instead of Nunnally, which is fine because he has the cat and Nunnally does not. I like the art here, but Yuffie's eyes are like really big, almost bug eyes. But all right, the art here and this is so good. All right, so Lelouch says meow to start the school festival instead of Nunnally saying it, which is fine. He's so humiliated. It's great. So we have Colin's kind of like a maid, and then I like this part here. So instead of having Zaku help out in the school festival, he's instead trying to figure out where Zero's base is. And they don't really do that too much in the original anime. There's like a part where Cornelia was looking for it, but it wasn't really a full-on search. But here they're actually, hey, let's go find his base. I'm thinking, yeah, why didn't they try to find his base? It was kind of like freaking obvious, but here we're doing that. And what's also great about this is that Schneider explains to Yuffie that because he screwed up, he has to now work to find Zero's base. And I'm thinking, that also makes a lot of sense. Instead of having to go fight Kawasaki in stage 20, instead Zaku is actually having to go after Zero. I mean, if he let Zero escape, then obviously the way to make up for that is to go after Zero. That makes way more sense than find Kawasaki. I mean, he doesn't really redeem himself by going after him. But here it's like, yeah, because he screwed up, he now has to go after Zero. Plus, he is your knight now. So yeah, she has real things he's got to be doing all the time. So she's like, oh. She's thinking, like, I wanted to be close to him. That's why I did this. But now Shina's like, no, he has things he's got to do now as a knight of honor. So she got what she wanted, but she didn't realize what she was doing. So I definitely appreciate that. I showing more consequence to him being her knight. Because in the anime, they don't really dive into this too much. Like, he becomes her knight, and they don't really discuss too much about his responsibilities as her knight. Now, granted, given what happens like almost immediately afterwards, it makes sense because you go from stage 21 to 22, and you have the Saz and massacre, and it's over, so you don't have time to really explore it. But I like how here they're saying, well, he's the knight now, he got things to do. Kind of like how, Guilford does stuff with Cornelia that's not just related to protecting her. So it's good to know they actually gave Suzaku more things to do as a knight of Euphemia, or her knight, whatever how you want to put it. So it's good they actually spend more time with that. I appreciate that little detail there. And so again, we have this like part explaining it. So I believe Suzaku explains also that if he doesn't go after Zero, the Britannians will never accept him, which again is an important point to make because we just went to the other part too, or in chapter 17, Or Suzaku was saying, I can't be your knight because I'm an 11, and the Britannians won't accept me. And now he's saying here, well, since you made me your knight, I guess they would accept me if and only if we could stop Zero. Then maybe they would accept who I am. Because the Japanese people obviously are okay with Zaku being the knight of Yuffie because they looked him as a symbol. That would stay in the anime as well. But how would the Britannians respect him? He's like, well, if I killed Zero, that would probably be a good that'd be a good starting point. And then Yuffie's like, yeah, we can't do that because I know who he is, which is Lelouch. He doesn't know, but she does. And also, Suzaku's not attending school much these days because he's doing work. But she's like, hey, let's go to the school festival. And I'm like, all right, let's do that. And instead of Ogi and Valletta going to the school festival, you have Yuffie and Suzaku. Now, we haven't discussed Valletta much in this manga because, let's face it, she's not really. She comes later on in the story. I won't spoil her role in case you guys don't know, but she's not really involved with Ogi at this point. She comes much later in the story. So they substitute Ogi and Valletta for Yuffie and Suzaku, and I'm completely okay with this because one, I like the couple more, and any time to add more development is also appreciated. Plus, I think, and I stated before, I think Ogi and Valletta was kind of a redundant version of Yuffie and Suzaku. I mean, there's more to it than that. I want to discuss like why I don't like that couple in a future video, but anyway, we can shine more light on this couple versus that one. I will definitely take it any day of the week. So here's this is the school festival, and Lelouch is talking to, I believe it's one of the Black Knight members. Now, what he's saying here, it's a lot of text, so I'll zoom in really carefully so you can read this, but essentially what he's talking about is how they divide up the entire forces of the Black Knights. Now, if you remember, this was actually discussed in stage 16, I believe, when he was talking to Detard about the entire organization of the Black Knights. They didn't do it then, so they have it here, which is fine. They don't seem to mention the whole part of like Toto was looking for something and they were, what was it? They were like they were in the G1, not G1 base, that little base they have. I mean, it's not little, but you know what I mean? And they're like planning out stuff and he's talking to them. They don't have any of that here. Instead, it's just like discussion about how they're dividing up all the cells. And then we don't have Millie grabbing Lelouch saying you got things to do. Instead, he just sees C2 and runs after her. Meantime, also we see Cecile with like some military and cameramen. Yeah, he's talking to Ogi. I figured that was the case. Then here we have more people of Clovis. I don't know why. And shocking pictures of Zero, which is funny. I still think it's funny that Clovis is long dead and people still want photos of him. And here we have Suzaku as well. It's pretty funny. And they want photos of these people. Here's another thing too. They mentioned about how why Yuffie picks Zaku, and it was like, well, because she's interested in a Japanese person, and also the fact that he's a lapdog and stuff like that. If you guys remember in the original anime when he's about to become the Knight of Euphemia, there's a whole discussion as to why that was the case, and some people are like, well, princesses have needs after all, which is where they're playing with that. And they're kind of saying something similar here as well. And there were some students who were just so angry with him being during that ceremony, specifically those two people who wrote, I think it was go back to Japan or something on their, or whatever it was, on his shirt, which was so stupid because he was in Japan. But racist be racist, I guess. So then there's a huge issue about, I believe it was someone with the costumes they need help with, right? Yeah, one of the helpers was short-handed, and so he was going to help him out with that, but he had to go deal with C2. So he runs into her. Hold on, wrong button. And they go into the warehouse. So in the anime, he meets her outside, kind of like here, but they spend a little more time outside before they go inside. Here they go right into the warehouse. We don't have that great line where he's like, I have a school festival and a coup d'etat to run. They don't have that in here, which was kind of disappointing, but he brings her into this warehouse. She wants to partake in this pizza eating contest. There's no world largest pizza like in the anime. Instead, it's a pizza eating contest. And he's like, we're not doing this. The press are here and they find her, which is funny. Where school festival? There it is. Oh wait, they do have it. My bad. I made a mistake. They do say it right here. That's enough. I have a school festival and a coup d'etat to run. Okay, my mistake. They did have it. All right. Then Colin comes into here because he wants to help out with the pizza festival. And then here's the thing: I posted this picture in the community tab. This is just so funny because he has to hold C2 down so Colin doesn't see them together. And look at C2's face; it's just oh, it's so funny. She's so angry. The drawings here are just amazing. So she had to find someone with a pizza, and they need help with something else as well, which is of course the haunted house. And again, oh, hold on, I zoomed out too quickly. Yeah, this face, it's just it's so good. She's just so upset. He's like, it's like I almost want to say like caption this. She's so mad. It's funny. Then Colin, of course, acts as the scared person in the haunted house, also like in the tombstone monster. And again, it's just uh, so funny. She's like so infatuated. And he's just so upset with this whole thing. It's great. And so Colin's angry. He has to scare people. And again, instead of scaring Ogi and Valletta, she scares Yuffie and Suzaku, which is great. Why couldn't this happen in the original anime? And I don't care about Ogi and Valletta in the same regard. This is just, oh, it's great. She's like kind of terrified and stuff, and I just really like it. Here's a great line. Colin's like, "Oh, you must be Suzaku. You didn't waste time after Prince made you to start dating her." Great comments. Based comments from Colin, I will definitely say. I don't know why she's acting like they're not familiar. I guess that's to like not. I'm not sure why she's acting like they don't know each other. Maybe she's trying to like hide her safe face. I'm not sure, but he recognizes her, and they get to a conflict later on, which we'll discuss in a bit. So Colin, when she gets out of the thing, I think she damaged. Yeah, she damaged something, so they have to fix that. And Yuffie was so terrified. It's kind of adorable. Then Millie runs into Lloyd, and she's going to show him around. And she asks him, how come you want to marry me, even though I'm a downgraded ask for a family? I believe this was actually discussed early on in the show. It was a scene when he went to go talk to her. I forgot what episode it was, but it was way before the school festival. But I guess they didn't have time to show it in the manga, so they discussed it here, which is fine. Now, Lloyd said something very interesting, which was like, I couldn't find any reason to reject Millie, which means he likes her, I guess. And she's like, what, really? You didn't want anything to say no? She's like, okay, that's interesting. It's kind of cute, I guess. I mean, it's still kind of odd how he's like, 30 years old almost, and she's 18, 17, 18 years old. But, I mean, still, I kind of find it funny if she's like, or I find it funny he's saying, I mean, why not? Let's get married. I have no reason not to, I guess. She's like, oh, okay. There's no like Cecile saying like, oh, he just wants you for your family's nightmare frame stuff because there's no nightmare frames in the story. And Colin has to go back into the haunted house, and she encounters Suzaku, and they know each identity because from the island they're fighting and stuff. She takes out the knife to kill him. Now, do I like this better than the island scene? Yes, I do, for a couple reasons. One, she's not naked, so it's not humiliating. Two, I mean, and two, they're kind of, well, that's the only reason why, actually, I should say. The rest of it, I'm not a big fan of because they are kind of at school doing this, which, I mean, that was they could have before, so I don't know. Like, I have like mixed feelings about how they want to shove like all this into one scene where she tries to kill him. They're at school. They discuss everything they mentioned on the island about your son Genbu Kurugi lived to his name. How could you be the subject of lapdog? Is this really peace and stuff like that? And he said, well, Zero's like my dad, and so he justified killing people, and we do stuff like this, it won't lead to anything good. Eventually, she's like, okay, I don't care about that. I'm gonna go after and kill you. Although she doesn't mention her brother though, which is odd. But she goes after, tries to kill him. Zaku's Geass activates, or the command activates, and he like flips her down, nearly takes her out. Kind of like what he did in stage 19. And he could have done it anyways without the Geass, but the whole point was that the command activated to save his life, as opposed to the manga or the anime where he did it to save, where he helped Zero escape from the Gawain's blast at Shikana Island. So a different way to do it. I guess you accomplish the same goal. Is it the best way to do it? I guess it's fine. They also don't have, of course, D-Tard, so Colin goes after Zaku, not because he told her to do it, but because she just, wants to kill him because they're fighting on opposite sides and disagrees with, like, his entire approach to peace versus slavery and stuff like that. And are you going to arrest me? And then of course she went after him. I don't know. I kind of like this. It's a nice scene. They did put a lot into it though. I have mixed feelings about if the island encounter was better than this one. And yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'll have to think about it. But he takes her down. The girls come in and say, "Hey, what happened?" And Colin's like, "Nothing, nothing. He didn't do anything." And Zaku's like, "What the hell was that? Did I just act on my own? That was weird." Meanwhile, Lelouch is like going through all the, I guess you could say, activities as the charge of the committee. And then he keeps getting the call that Yuffie's actually there from Nunnally. He goes to go talk to Yuffie at the same time. And look at his face. Sorry about that. Look at his face. Like, really? Are you for real? He's so. I don't know why he's so angry to see Yuffie. And then, she's happy to see both of them in the anime. She kind of encountered Nunnally outside, and then they went to go inside. I guess here she did this approach. I forgot if she found Nunnally was alive before. She must have. It's been a while since I've gone through the manga. They had that little flashback when they were with, what was it, Marion, and obviously both kids at the time. All three of them are kids, and how we don't want things to ever stay. If things to stay the same forever. And Lucia's like, "Oh, let's not do that." And of course, this happened again on the island when it was just him and Yuffie talking. And Lucia tells her, like, "Don't come here again. We can't meet anymore. Things will never go back to the way they were." And he's so frustrated with her being here. It's really funny. He's like, "Yuffie, I appreciate you, but you really can't come here ever again, right?" And she's like, "Listen, I know I have no authority. I know I suck. But listen, I want to still make things, a better place for both of us, or, for you and Nelly." And what I do like about this is that I don't think she ever expresses to Lelouch that much about what her goals are, besides the SAS itself, like before, the Geass command destroyed her. But before that, though, they didn't really talk about like what she's trying to accomplish. So I kind of like the fact she's a little heart to heart with Lelouch before, things go south. Zaku comes in there, he takes Yuffie to go out to the festival, and Lelouch walks Nelly out as well. And so it's basically obvious at this point that the two of them are clearly a couple. And Lucia's like, "Oh, damn it. You were supposed to protect Nunnally, not Yuffie." And again, Lucia's just like, look at this. Look at the expression he's making here. It's great. He's just like, he's so angry. He's like, "Are you serious right now?" So they go outside. Eventually, they're like, "Wait, Yuffie's here?" So all the press, of course, runs after her. He's got to take care of Nunnally. And then Cecile somehow gets caught in here trying to stop everyone from going after Yuffie like in the original anime. And then, of course, Zan comes in there and he protects, or he grabs Yuffie with the horse, which makes total sense because of nightmare frames. It gets a cute scene. They hide as well. And then, of course, we know what happens next, which is Nelly says, "Oh, they're a cute couple." And Lucia's like, I guess. And then Yuffie, of course, wants to make a big announcement, which is the fact that she's starring the SAS. And then everyone's freaking out, like, "What? No way." They're right out of Japan, and we have Tommy commenting on it instead of D-Tard, because, D-Tard's not in this story. And again, I'm not sure why. And then, "We'll all live as equals." And she's like, "Are you serious? This will never work." And then they mentioned here also about, I like this little comment where someone says, "Join Zero. What about Prince Clovis?" I'm like, yeah, that's a good comment. If Zero killed Clovis, why wouldn't he kill Yuffie? So I kind of like how they mentioned a little like banter amongst people watching. But the same thing from before, Lucia's saying like, "This will never work. It's a pipe dream." And then Yuffie's like, "I don't care who you are, Zero. Just please join us. Help me build a better future with Britannia." And they're like, "Why is she doing this?" It's obvious, because she loves 11. Again, that was discussed in the anime too, so good tie in there. And he's like, "Oh no, it's over. Because if the plans are finished, if this goes through. Everything I worked for is so ruined." Oh, God dang it, Norton, stop. Everything I worked for is ruined. And then Yuffie's like, and Noah's like, "What's wrong? You're shaking. Are you okay?" And then he's like, "Oh." He's so angry. You know nothing about anything. You know nothing. You understand nothing. I am the terrorist who hides the face, and we can't go back to the way things were. The past is dead and gone. He's like, "Euphemia," and then yeah, that's how it ends. And this is like the start of 19, where Luke is looking at Yuffie with that contempt face. It's great stuff, and that's how the manga ends, or the chapter ends, and it's pretty good stuff. Again, they changed some stuff, but mostly it's the same. And I think they expanded on parts we could have used in the original anime. So yeah, it was good. I'm like no complaint. I like both of these chapters a lot. Again, it's been a while since I've watched the. It's been a while since I've read the manga, and I'm actually liking it a lot more than the first time I did. Perhaps because I'm looking at it from a different perspective. Okay, read some comments, and then we'll play some Genisry code for some reason. Okay. To be fair, the novel is based on George Lucas' original script. Well, then why wasn't the original film? But yes, I know Lucas worked on the book. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I think if you're gonna consume Star Wars or any medium like that, you should probably read the books. Yeah, he always does. Fantastic. The manga's got drip. Absolutely, this manga is fantastic. Art is good stuff. I don't like Sandpower was according to a lot. Luke himself referred to Anakin's hate Tatooine because how bad the plan is and experience it, if you know why. Oh, for sure. I just think it was it's still a funny part. I know you do, and that's fine. We've discussed in the past. I don't agree, but I respect your opinion on that. It's all like poetry that rhyme. I'm not trying to change your mind or anything. Just okay. I mean, it could have been a lot better. The book is pretty good. The film, it's all right. Kryptonite is pizza, absolutely. I want to ask you, what's worse, Luke commanding the Geass Order massacre or Anakin killing all the Tusken Raiders? Oh, definitely the Geass Order. I mean, killing the Tusken Raiders was awful, but like in the grand scheme, it has no real consequence to anything. Like these are just the Ram Tusken Raiders. The Order was like a whole wasted potential in the story. So yeah, I would say Order over Anakin killing the Tusken Raiders. The cousin has no opposite gender, so I guess Lloyd's straight in the manga. Confirmed, I guess. I also, you know what? I actually don't care about the mechas not being. I think it's interesting that they try a different approach here. I don't think it works at all the time, but just having a different way to tell the story, I think it worked for me. But I could definitely see why people wish the mecha battles were there. Yeah, I agree. In fact, most of the fan service is not in the manga, which is great. I know how you feel about Euphemia, so I get that completely. I'll give Jessica Code a bit for praise mentioning the ghosts and ancient technology. Yeah, they tried. I mean, they could have done a better job, but I see your point there. Couldn't teach the role as a true sin. He's one of the best I have for sure. Who's more obsessed with her sister, Lelouch or Tony Montoya? I have not watched Scarface, so I can't answer that. That's also true. Zaku has way more experience. That's very true. Okay, let's go on Janissary code. Oh no, the game crashed? No. Oh no. A lot of conflict feelings for Youthies. Yeah, that's a whole that's a crazy part of the story. So I want to show you guys what's happening now to Janissary code since they've changed the whole game as it's going to be gone soon. For some reason, the game crashed on me. What a surprise! So let me show you guys some things here. Genisry Koldo. Let's see. Get that volume button up a little bit. Hey, we had an SS rank? Oh. Very nice. Sisa-chan. Okay. Sorry, my inner JoJo just came out there. My bad. Hold on. There's something wrong with my computer. It's okay. There we go. All right. We got S rank. Very nice. It doesn't matter anymore. The game is ending, but still, we'll take it. I'll grab my free stuff. There we go. Okay. So, first of all, like I said before in the video, I guess that's fine. So here in the awards, you can do 50, which is crazy, and 100, and they're getting 5 tickets. So it's pretty nuts what they're doing here. I have a lot of resources. I I might spend them before the very end, before we have like that little, I guess, end the closing out of Genisry code stream, but we'll see. Okay, so let me go to the summoning. So we'll start with that. I think the anime is better than the manga. I mean, that's fine. I don't think one is inherently better than the other. I think they both tell a different version of the story. I think the manga spends more time on the character aspects, whereas the anime doesn't, which kind of frustrated me a little bit. But, you know, the manga also had the luxury of time and more, just more time to make it, versus the anime, which had to just come up with something immediately. I'm gonna get my face real quick. I just want to show you this is the last banner, I believe, in the game. I hope it is. Every character in the game is up for grabs, which is kind of cool. So we have like Cornelia and Yuffie and Lelouch and Suzaku, Julius, and yeah, everyone here is up for grabs. I tried it once for fun, and I got the C2 here, so maybe the 4s are easier to get at this point. You know, why they couldn't just give it to us, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're not getting any more characters to end the game. Do you prefer novels, comics, graphic novels, or manga? Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know. It just depends what the story is in particular. Do I like novels better than comics or graphic? Again, it depends what it is. I don't really have a preference for either. If the story is worth going into, I'll definitely watch it or read it rather. Well, D-Tard's not an exclusive character. They never made a new version of him in the game, so that's why there's no D-Tard. You get him normally. You don't have to even just worry about that. Okay, so let's start with the tickets. I'm gonna go through these pretty quickly because again I don't really particularly care, but we'll go through these. I'm gonna get the here we go. First round. Ooh, rank 4, nice. Okay, again. Got Anya, she's pretty good. Meh. Again. Alright. One more time. So far, I'm not too pleased with all these summons, but I got 1-4. That's alright. Alright, these have been pretty bad. No, I mean, a couple good co-links. Most of them are just kind of the meh. We'll do a couple of these. Why not? Gonna skip all the, if there's no rank 4s, I'm gonna skip right through it because I don't want to waste your time. Alright, there might be one here. Look at that. Let's see. D-Tard of the news? I like that. That's funny. D-Tard of the news. No 4. You guys, what the hell? What will that tease? We'll make sure before I hit the skip button. Alright. We got first D-Tard, 2 D-Tards. Alright, excellent. 2 D-Tards to start off our round of summoning. Getting D-Tard's always a good omen or a bad omen. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Okay. Alright, that's not good. Seeing Gigi's face is not a good sign. Alright, here we go. Getting the feeling here there's not going to be a 4, but you know, you never know. Wait for the upgrade, and no upgrade. Okay. Now we've got our D-Tard counter has now reached 4. Excellent. The other 3s we got was Kaguya, Ayano, and Yukiya. And wait, they're getting with the exclusives in here too? Damn, they're putting unlimiteds in. I mean, limiteds in here. Nice. So we got like Yuffie. I didn't know they were doing that. That's cool. Respect, guys. Respect. I appreciate that. We got 4 D-Tards so far. All right. Didn't know they're giving away some of the unlimited characters in here. Not bad, actually. I might actually go through the summons then, just because I don't have all the 3s, or I don't have all them maxed out. Again, it doesn't matter anymore because the game is over, but, you know, whatever. Here we go. Alright, Cecile. Ooh, Halloween. Gigi. Not bad. By the way, I said before, This should have just been the game normally. There's never should have. They should always have like a limited banner reprint in the game. They never should have this thing where you had to wait till like they gave it to you. It should have been a standard thing. Klaus, Letta, Ogi, back to back makes sense because they're in love. Toto, and Kaguya. Okay, great, I guess. Klaus, I think we're almost. And Lloyd, excellent. Domo Domo. And then we have, oh my god, what is her name? Damn it, what is her name? Give me a second here. I forgot her name. Man, that sucks. What is her name? What's your name? I'll think about it later as we go through this. What the hell's her name? I can't think of her name. This is so frustrating. Damn it. I used to know it like by heart, and I don't remember now. Who's more evil, V2 or Dark Sidious? I'd say Sidious. V2 is pretty evil, but like I don't think he wanted down the whole galactic galaxy. He was just interested in like a very... I mean, he was still doing awful stuff, but I think Sidious is definitely worse. Only 2 detards so far, by the way. Only 2. I mean, I'm sorry, 4. 4 detards. Klaus. Sayoko. Guildford. Cecile. And our 3 is Ashley. Not bad. And Lloyd again. Yay. Super Saiyan Goku versus Detard. I think Detard wins. I don't know. I think Detard wins that battle. That just could be me. Come on, give me a 4. Thank God. It only took like a billion tries. Give me a freaking 4. And by the way, we might get a limited 4. It'd be kind of cool. Alright, fine. Give me a 4, man. I only did 50 of these. Change the ratios. Who cares anymore? The game is coming to an end. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? I don't know why you have to be so stubborn about this. There is no balancing anymore. The game is over. Theoretically, if I was the developer of this game, which I'm not, because it wouldn't have been this bad, but if I was, I'd say, you know what? The game is ending here. Have all the characters. Who cares at this point? You want to collect them? Make the ratios much easier at this point. I wasn't paying attention. Did we get Detard? I don't think so. But we might have. I wasn't paying attention. Futaba. Okay. Tamagi. Alright. Klaus. And our 4 is... I don't know who that is. I can't read Japanese. C2! Oh my... I already have this character. Fine. Whatever. We'll take it. God dang it. Like... I'm glad I got her, but like I wanted someone new. Come on. What a joke. Give me someone new, you know? Yuffie's boobs. That's what I wanted. I'm just kidding. But seriously though, like I wanted someone else. I'm just collecting for collection's sake, you know what I mean? Like getting Christmas C2 is like, I mean, yeah, get enough C2, but like variety. Okay, another 4. All right. Last chance to try this. I'm gonna stop. This is my last banner of the day. Or last silver ticket. Come on, give me a new character. That's it. That's all I want. Just a new character for the collection's sake, or someone I actually really wanted to begin with. I don't know, like another C2, maybe the one where she's Summer C2, or I don't know. Just. Well, we'll see what we get. We never got Arthur, by the way. I think it's funny. Like the meme never ended, but like we never got Arthur in this entire game since I started playing it. Okay, cool. Another Yuffie as the Valentine. You know, good stuff. The character's really powerful. I never use her, though. Ogi, and then... Detard, okay. That's our 5th Detard, which means it's a good sign. Something's going to happen. Guildford. And then Detard. Okay, 6 Detard. The counter is now at 6. Ogi. Then we have Guildford. And then here is our reprint. Ooh, who's that? Not sure. Suzaku. Wow. Lame. Just lame. Ugh. That's gross. Getting Suzaku. Like that one. Not Suzaku, just getting that one. So, I don't know. Disappointing, I guess. We could try this one time. Let's see how it goes. I think I'm getting 3,000 every week anyway, so I can probably at least do one of these. Oh, we're getting another 4. All right, here we go. More 4s. Oh, hold on. I want to actually put a face here for this. We're getting at least 2 4s in this one. Okay, please. Please. Give me characters I don't have or reprints of ones that I'd like to have. Here we go. We're getting at least 2 4s because we saw Lelouch there. When you see Lelouch, you know something good's about to happen. Even if they don't give me 4s, I would just scream. I know they're giving us 4, but just... Alright, last characters though, so we'll go through it really quick. Let's see. Toto. D-Tart. 7 D-Tart in this one. Pretty good stuff. Okay, Halloween Nunnally. Again, reprint, we'll take it. Then we get Sayoko. Futaba. That's what, is that our 8th D-Tart? 8th D-Tart of the day. Impressive. Our first 4 is... I think I have this character. I have this bad feeling. Oh, this is Olderin. Again. God, in your face. Olderin. Alright. That's fine. That's fine, you know. Okay. 8 D-Turds, though. That's pretty impressive. And our other 4 is... Ooh, I don't think I have this character. This looks brand new. I don't think I have this person. I don't recall seeing them. Oh. Of course. Of course I get R2 Colin. Why wouldn't I get R2 Colin? Why wouldn't I get her big butt in my face? Of course. What else would I be getting? That's amazing. They gave me Colin. This game, man, it's the gift that just keeps on giving. I honestly, it just doesn't stop. It. We got a lot of D-Tards. We'll stay positive. We got lots of D-Tards. My mouse acting really derpy at the moment. But man, the other characters... At least R2 Colin is 18. Look, it's not the age thing that bothers me. It's just like, it's R2 Colin. I'm like the art. Why? Why do you do this to me? Anyways, can I upgrade her? Yeah, I can. Great. Wait. I think so. Let me just hit this real quick. Hope I didn't fuck up here. Okay, we're good. Okay. So I upgraded a little bit. I mean, look, she's good. I'm not glad she's not bad. It's just that, why the butt in the face, you know? You know? Okay, well, anyways, we did pretty good. I mean, we got Zaku, and we got another Olderin, and another C2. We couldn't get Bismarck or Arthur, but... whatever. The art's pretty good, I won't lie. I just wish the game was, though. The art's not bad, okay? I mean, I sound like a dick half the time, and I understand. I know people probably think I am one based on how I present myself at times, but I mean, the art in the game isn't terrible. It's just I just wish other parts in the game were better. Oh. Well, since technically Suzaku and Lelouch work together, I would say it's probably them, since they had a stronger brotherhood. I mean, it's kind of weird how Revenge of the Sith, like, they tried to imply something that, yeah, it was really weird. So I would definitely go with Zaku and Lelouch on that one. This is true. This is a fair point. Zaku never really learned. At least, he sort of did and sort of didn't. Cool, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, as always. We still got lots of summons to do in Lost Stories, but we'll get to that later. I don't think I have to do too much more management here with the code links. Links to the code. I guess they're reprinting old limited limited code links as well, which is fine. We'll take it. But why that couldn't just been a thing to begin with, I don't know. Okay. All right, I'm just trying to manage all this stuff out real quick here. We already maxed this out, so we can go and goodbye to that. Okay, keep scrolling. Oh, we can get rid of this one. I already maxed it out. Not sure why I even care about this since the game is ending, but here we are, I guess. Okay, that's good. I actually sold all my code links recently because I was running out of space. Who knew that would have been like the thing was going to happen anyways with this game? Come in. Alright. I wish Older was better though. It's funny, of all the swimsuit girls they introduced in that Halloween, that summer banner, she was actually the worst one. Of course she was, you know? And I got her several times over, which is funny to me. Or sad, I'm not sure. However you want to interpret it. Let me go and her okay. We're gonna back off there. I think that's everyone. Great. That shouldn't take as long as I thought it was going to. And then let's go to 4 real quick. And apologize for how slow the scrolling is. Okay. Wasn't there an Anya one too that I acquired? Where's the Anya one? I thought I got Anya as well. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing it. Give me a second here. Where's the Anya video? Or the Anya one? Oh, I know why. Because this is alphabetical. If I went by new, we would see it. So if I do this, then you'll see Anya. Yeah, there she is. I believe it's the only one I have so far of her anyways. Or second one, I should say. Yeah. Okay. The next thing we have to do is I have to sell some stuff so I can purchase other stuff. So what we're going to do is, well, I don't mind. Look how many of these I have. It's just so pointless. Look at this. It's like 360, 400, 100. I mean, it's... Okay. Yeah, we're not leveling with C2. So we don't need to have her. There goes that. Probably not going to level Zaku either. Because, again, he's a good character, but, like, nah. They significantly power crept him. So let's go back. And we're going to go to the 4s. Let's see. Keep on scrolling. Keep on scrolling. Okay. Where's Charles? Where's Charlie? There he is. They still limit this though, which is such bullcrap. They shouldn't limit this at all. I find that funny. They still limit this crap. They didn't limit anything else in this game towards the end, but you still can't get as many of those as you want. Like here, you can buy like if you want to buy like 1,000,000 zeros, you totally could. I don't know why you would do that, but you could. Here, I'll buy like, I don't know, like 40 of these things. Who knows? It's just crazy. Like, there's no limits to anything anymore. It's like what the game should have been, and it would have been totally fine. Like I should have even more than that. I had to go and buy some recently, but that's what the game should have been. Unlimited to buy all this stuff. But now, obviously, they're doing it because the game is coming to an end, so it doesn't really matter. But on Dita's birthday, they should make it where you can't select any character except for him. If the game will be around by then, but otherwise that'd be funny. Let me go get a couple of these because you know, why not? My mouse is like really stupid right now. Like it's acting like a mind of its own. It's kind of annoying to be honest. Sad or deaf, Euphemia or Jiraiya? Ooh, oh, that's, oh damn. Euphemia or Jiraiya? I kind of want to say Jiraiya because everything he did for Naruto, like it was, that one really hurt. Especially killed by his former, you know, apprentice and like, not apprentice, student. Just, I got more emotional during Yuffie's. What happened to Yuffie, but I think Jiraiya's was just awful. Well, you got spoiled then. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, you got spoiled there. Yeah, Jiraiya was, so when Naruto was a kid, he has the I'm saying it wrong. I don't know the correct way to pronounce it, but he has the Jinchuriki. Oh my god, the demon inside of him. I suck, and because of that, he was excommunicated by everyone else. And so what happened was Jiraiya still took care of him and taught him stuff. And then when he died, it was so painful. Ugh, God, that hurt. Jiraiya's death. It hurt me where I live. That was yeah. That's why I'm like kind of in the Jiraiya, just like no one else really treated me with respect, and Jiraiya did. And it was such a beautiful thing. So that's just me though. I think you finally go past the 1,000 limit on here. I'm not sure, but I think you can. This is such a cool character. I'm glad I got him. It's just crazy how they just all the floodgates are gone. You could just do whatever you want in this game. It's like a real game almost. You know, it's almost like a real game. I'll do more around this just to get more resources. It doesn't even matter, but it's funny anyways. Okay, and then all right, done with that. Oh, I missed. Actually, not quite. I'm trying to get Lucian and Suzaku like really high levels, like to. The hell? Oh, okay. I was like, what just happened? Okay. What's up, dude? Willkommen, meine Freundin. Knight and intelligence. Oh, so like Bradley. Bradley will be good then, right? Let me go grab Bradley. I'm gonna level him up. Because Bradley is both a knight. Bradley is both intelligent and apparently a knight. I say apparently, because I don't think he's really that intelligent, but the story wants to make us think he is, I guess. All right, here's my queens. Wait, what was that? Sorry, I just noticed something. That was the regular C2, right? Oh, thank God. I was like, I didn't upgrade the other C2. Anyways, that's the pawns, which I don't have all of them. I don't hold anyone, actually. Here's the knights. Oh, V2 is also intelligent and a knight. Interesting. Okie dokie. Let's try both of them. Why not? Who cares? I'm going to level V2. This creepy shithead, we'll level him up. Because why not? Why not? That was a female voice. Oh, you like it? This is actually from Spider-Man 2. There's a whole story of when I got that character, that toy. I bought like 6 of them because they kept breaking because the manufacturer didn't know what the hell they were doing. I'm not even kidding. So I actually, getting that Dr. Octopus was very difficult. I don't think it's worth anything because I did damage it over the years, but I love this toy when I was growing up after watching Spider-Man 2. I bought so many because, well, I didn't buy, my parents did, because it was so hard to find one that wasn't broken. Those damn tentacles couldn't stay together. It was super frustrating. That's sort of another time though. But yeah, there you go. That toy was that was a fun adventure to get that thing. I'm not sure how much it's even worth now. Let me just check actually. Let's see. Doc Ock toy Spider-Man 2. I'm just curious how much this thing's even worth. I'm sure it's not cheap. Yeah, it's like $100 now. See? Let's go to shopping real quick. And then, this is what I bought. This is exactly what I got. This thing was so horribly put together, but this is what I own. That's what's back there, by the way. Like $115, $100. Yeah, I mean, it's not, I guess it's not worth that much. $80. I'd buy another one if I really could, I guess. I could, actually. Because I really like that toy. It was such a hard thing to find when I was younger, but anyways. Yeah, Molina's portrayal of Doc Ock was it was one of the best. That film is still holds up fairly well to this day. I completely agree with that one. I absolutely enjoyed Doc Ock in Spider-Man. Well, as Alfred Molina as Spider-Man. I actually didn't watch No Way Home. Is it good? I heard it was good. I just haven't got a chance to watch it yet. I heard a lot of good things about it. Of the entire Phase 4, I won't use the meme that people say about Phase 4, but of all Phase 4, I heard that's the only good film in it. We're almost there. I'm sorry. Bradley takes a little while to warm up. Just look at him, just staring at you. Oh. I will admit, Bradley he's kind of a jackass, but his chibi form is kind of cute in this game. But yeah, what a freak. I'm still upset they didn't put a slider in this game for leveling up characters. You would think this would be like super obvious, a slider, instead of smashing a button for like 20 minutes. The max doesn't work because it will take your highest level items and use those when you want to use the low level ones until you get to a certain level. Like, it'll spend these. I want to spend these instead. Why they couldn't have a max per level item type is beyond me, but that's the world we live in, I guess. Okie dokie. We're almost there. I'll use Bradley and V2 and watch me get, like, destroyed. It's going to be funny. Maybe not, but... Okay, and then we'll even give Bradley his special nightmare frame, too, just to really help him out. He's like, what's it say? Oh, really? Okay. Well, I'll definitely give it a watch. A watch. I don't know why I said wash. Okay. Let me go. Oh, I actually want to level them up here, too, okay? I have so many items. It's crazy. So many items. I don't even know what to do with all this stuff. Okay. Let's try it out. Let's see if we can be successful or are we going to get destroyed. Let's do it. It's like, where are my enemies? Okay. Ooh. We could try it. I'm not, like, super confident in our abilities to win, but we can give it a shot. Okay, so we're going to bring in our knights in here, so... Okay, Bradley... V2... We'll keep Lelouch there, because, you know, he needs to be there. I'll give Bradley the... Oh, that's what it's for. Nice. But unfortunately, he's got an actual nightmare frame, or a co-link for him, if I can find it. Yeah, that's it. Wait, is this for him? Why is it not... whatever. Is there one for V2? Do I have it? I probably don't even have it. Oh, is that it? Oh, yeah. That's Layla. Why would that be? Let's see. Let me go down the line here. I honestly don't remember if I have the code link. Oh, this is it. But I don't have it fully maxed out. Okay. Then we won't use that one. I will give him instead... I don't know. What would make sense here? Attack booster, maybe? Maybe a defensive booster. Just give him whatever this does. No, we'll give him this one. Or this. Or that. Or that. We'll go this one. Okay. Alright, let's lose. Let's do it. I got Bradley. Again, in chibi form is kind of adorable. And I have V2 and Charles, so Lelouch. Kind of awkward how they're fighting together, but you know. This is what happens in times of war. People make interesting allies. Okay. Yeah, that would have been interesting. That's not what happened, though, unfortunately. Oh, they were gonna win this. We're not doing well. Oh, we're so screwed. Why'd I do this? That's why I hate this game. You see how I'm using like the character they said to use, and I'm still losing? It's like, why even bother, you know? I don't think I've killed anybody yet. No, no one's died yet. Ain't you having LV2, you prick? Alright, let's end this crap. Okay, I get it. We lost. There's no need to rub it in. We lost. I got it. I got the message. I got the concept. Oh my, shoot, my my camera died. I'm gonna fix the camera real quick. It died on me. Last time I do this, we won't see my face ever again, but we'll see. I'll try it. Please, for the love of God, work. Okay. I'm gonna grab the cord. Yep, I knew it. Let me stop the cam and try again. I don't understand why this always happens. This happens every freaking time. I'll try one more thing. Maybe if I switch the modes, it'll fix the problem. I'm skeptical, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I don't understand what the problem is. This always happens. I don't understand why this keeps happening. Yes, that's the camera I want to use. What's the problem? What's the... What if I do standard? Will that fix it? No, it's not working together. It's telling me it's not seeing me. Damn it. Okay, well, I have another option we can try. 1 second. Alright, I'll use my other camera, which is not as good, but I mean, whatever. It is what it is, I suppose. Okay, hopefully this works. This should work. The quality's not as good, but that's how it goes. Okay, let's see if I can get this to get in here, and then hopefully this camera's kind of crappy, but. Yeah, that's great. Hopefully it'll just stay on. Or, I don't know. I guess this is fine. Okay, let me go ahead. Oh, it's gonna fall off. Okay, I'll put it on my monitor then. Don't worry, we'll be back to the shenanigans in a moment here. I'm actually going to finally look into why this keeps happening where the camera just stops working after I have to change the batteries. I have no idea why this keeps happening. Okay. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Again, I apologize for the quality in this camera, but this is what we're going with, so here you guys go. Okay. I can't even fix the zoom or anything. This is the best we got, guys. This is all I can do at the moment. All right. Question: what do you think of jobless reincarnation? Is that the one about that child who like is a guy but has like a man brain or something? And he likes women, but it's a baby. I don't know. I've heard a lot of sus things about that show. I'm going to assume that's not what it is, but that's what I thought you were referring to. If I'm wrong, obviously correct me, but I thought it was about that kid who has like a mind, has like a child mind or something. Or no, I'm sorry, it's a child of a man's mind or something like that. Anyways, let's get that Mao code link in here. There we go, and then we'll... Yeah, I heard it's super controversial because it's a man in a child's body, but he craves women, but the child wouldn't crave women or something. I don't know how I feel about that. I have like very mixed mixed feelings about that. Anyways, we got Team Suzaku here with Nunnally fighting against, I guess, whoever. We're gonna fight Hatchet. All right. Hopefully, it won't be a Hatchet job. I'll be here all day, people. Okay. All right. So far, so good. Nothing's happened yet. Everyone's stunned. Apparently, that's funny. Damn it! God, 0 for 2. Oh my God. Wow. Holy. I've never lost this many to start a week. That's bad. Come on, easy wins. We're going to beat a whole team of Collins. This has got to be easy. I'm just kidding. But actually, it might not be. It might actually be really easy. Speaking of Colin, let's bring her in this. Why not? We'll have Colin and Zaku working together, because that makes sense. And then I'll give her a attack boosting one. Let's see. How about this one? This is a good code link. Okay, that's good. Again, I'm never gonna read it, but it's good to know it's not as depraved as I remember it. Actually, remember it as I've heard. We can't lose this fight. I'd be so pissed if we do. There we go. That's better. We're winning. That's what it looks like. Victoria. We won. I'll do one more because my score is kind of bad. And you really need to have a decent score to get like A rank. I think we could beat this one, but I'll have to be really safe and replace Colin with C2 just to be safe. Yeah, that's good. And then Zaku, I guess, while I'm out for either Jerry or I like how Anya calls him Jerry. I think that's just amazing. Or maybe Rakshata or Watson. Nah, we're not using Watson. He can piss off. Or Lelouch. Or Jeremiah. We'll go with Jeremiah. It's fine. Okay. And who are we fighting against? I think it's a bunch of knights. Well, one knight. Mostly rooks. That's fine. Okie dokie, artichoke. Hopefully we win this one. It shouldn't be too bad. So far so good. We're doing okay. So many specials happening at once. I can't follow any of this crap. Like how this gameplay never got any better. Like I thought it was crap the moment I saw it, and it never improved since that day. Sit down, Charlie. We took him out. Okay, that's not bad. 4 battles, I won 2, lost 2. That's pretty standard, I guess. When you're an SS rank, whatever the hell that means. Did they change, by the way, the requirements to stay in SS rank? I didn't have such a high score. Let's see. What is it now? 50%. I thought it was like 30. Maybe it only been 50%. I don't remember, but I think we're good here. Let me just check one more thing. Put your hand in your face. Get your hand out of my face. Charles to Schneisel. I've been recording all the different stuff in this game. What are my PC specs? I think I have 32 gig. This is an ice. This is a AMD Ryzen 7, and I have like 3 hard drives connected of data. Yeah, 32 RAM, Ryzen 7, and I have like a couple. I think I have 3 hard drives connected to this SSD to boot up with, and I've got 2 externals, not externals, 2 extra hard drives. They are still attached to the computer. All right, I'll just stare at C2 while I get Lost Stories ready. Give me a second here. I'm not gonna lie, the art's pretty damn good. I'll even just illumine my face so you can just only get uninterrupted. Okay. So I need to. Orderless gaming. Which generation of Ryzen 7? I have no idea. I'd have to look at it. This computer is probably maybe 2 years old at this point, which is kind of crazy, because I remember when I built it. But it's, well, I had help, but whatever. I did something. Okay, I'm not completely worthless. I did something. Yeah, put this over here. Okay, and all right, C2, you did a good job covering for me. I appreciate it. But now I'm going to put my screen on top so you don't see anything else. Haha! Look at this. It's just, this camera is the worst. Got Tahu in the background right here. All my Bionicles. Oh shoot! I don't want you to hear the music. I'll get claimed for that, even though I'm not even monetizing this stream. But you know, if I ever did. 1 second. Let me go turn off the sound. Now, one thing in Genisry code, they changed the. Colin, for God's sake, stop talking. Okay, I'm just kidding. But they changed how like Genisry code works now. You can't soak like you have to, or you could in the past. You have to basically close out the program not to do it, which was an option before, but now it's required. I'm not sure why they decided to do this. I guess because they were afraid if you have unlimited. Actually, you know what? I have no idea. I'll probably have I mean, who cares at this point? If the game is ending, who cares, right? But this is what the world living in. This is their decision, I guess, to balance things out. But it like, why does it give everyone all the characters? I'm like still lost about that. Okay, almost ready to go here. Let me minimize this. This goes over here. Okay, and then I have to minimize this. Bring this up here. God, my mouse is just not cooperating these last couple days. Okay, and I believe this is good. All right, and then I think next I have to stop sharing my screen and then reshare my screen, but pick a different screen. There probably was a better way to do this. And there we go. How do you like that? We are okay. Like the background, it's actually from Lost Story, from Genisry Code. I have all the assets from the game now, which is really cool. Thanks to the Discord user, by the way, who provided that. I really appreciate it. Okay, so in Lost Stories, we have the new Jeremiah, as you guys know or don't know, and I really want to get him because the Nightmare Frame is really powerful. Plus, we're also getting Claudio, and I like Claudio. I haven't released a video that's talking about the characters. I'll probably do that today. I have the audio recorded. I just forgot to actually, not forgot. I just haven't done it yet. Okay, and then I'm going to check the settings real quick here before I continue. Alright, perfect. Actually, let me, for the summons, I'll go full screen for that. Alright. Alright, first things first, our free summon. All right. Crap. Okay, Naomi. Not bad. Naomi's great. We'll do one round of this. These are the black tickets you get, and I happened to acquire 10 recently, so I figured, why not? Let's do some 10. Let's do quick summonings of 10. Maybe we'll get the Gwaine. Maybe we'll get Anya. Oh, I was just joking, but I wasn't. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. I think we're getting the new Yuffie. Ah, D-Tard. Look at that. Starting out with D-Tard. Perfect. D-Tard's so good in this game. Alright. Ashford Lelouch. Perfect. We should be getting 2 4s in here. Tamaki. Asahina. We'll take it. Bartley. Nagisa. Naomi. Why are we getting 1 4? Oh. I thought we were getting 2 4s in this. That's disappointing. Okay. Well, we'll see. Maybe a couple more to go. But I thought the purple means 2 4s. Anyways, that's Sarlin. That was Jeremiah. Todo. And the Burai Kai. And I think this is Yuffie. Oh, it's Suzaku? Alright. He's not bad, actually. And we're getting our Lancelot, too. I have like 2 billion of these. Jesus. I have like 5 Lancelots. Oh, my God. It's a cool character, though. He's pretty good. We only got 1 4 from that? Oh, I thought the purple was supposed to be multiples. I feel a little cheated, honestly, but I'm not too upset. Just a little cheated. Is this an RPG game by chance? Yeah, it is. Absolutely. There is RPG elements in this, for sure. You get the little characters. Yeah, I'd say RPG. Lelouch versus Riddler in terms of Battle of the Brains. I would say Lelouch is probably smarter. Riddler's no lightweight himself, but I would definitely favor Lelouch. By the way, there's something really cool you can do with Jeremiah if we get him, which is really awesome, which someone showed me on Discord, so hopefully we get him. Alright, here we go. I'll do maybe 3 or 4. We'll see how this goes. They gave a lot of Dite away, or I think it's called Dite, currency, whatever, Sakura Dite. Free. Here we go, first round. Alright. I really want Claudio. I want that Nightmare frame. Here we go. Probably Valletta. Oh, C2. That's fine. Oh, this is probably Claudio. Yes! And we get the Gloucester Glaston Knights. Perfect. I won this thing. So that's great. Already win. And I have Claudio. I like Claudio. He's great. Thanks to Gladiator King for introducing me, or making me think more about that character. Okay, rank 2. That's probably Urabe. And then we're getting D-Tard again. Always appreciative. Lloyd. Sherry. Minami. Rakshata. Kaguya. And that's the end of our first round. Okay. So we got Claudio once. Not bad. We'll try again. Again, I'd like to try to get Jeremiah because I really want that machine. That's free because it's so cool. And it actually is super powerful. And I could really use it for Colin. So, you know, please be nice. Oh, no. Probably not. We're getting Claudio at least. That's fine. Alright, first we're getting Kyo, and then Minami. Oh, it was upgrade. My bad. Rivals. Yay. He's not bad. Alright, Rebels, thanks. Please go now. Schnitzel. Claudio again. And another Clauston Knights. Perfect. All those cubes, please. Minami. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Asahina, I'll take it. And we get the Gekka. Nice, nice, that's good. Natalie. Suzaku. Nagisa. And alright, not bad, not bad. You know what? We got a couple Nightmare frames, a new character. We'll take it. Alright, next. Still really want Jeremiah though, but we'll keep going. Maybe we'll get lucky next round. We'll see. Don't want to spend too much because that Valentine Day thing's coming up. Oh my god, this was awful. Why couldn't more things shatter? You know, we got almost nothing. All right, Lloyd, Natalie, Ribbles. This is Nina, I believe. Yep, Nina. Ogi. C2 again. Gil. Minami. Asahina again. So I think I ranked him up finally. He's completed. Alright, we'll do one more time. Last time I believe, and then that's it. Come on. 4th attempt at this. Some people are getting him with ease. What the hell? I really want that Nightmare. I feel like if I don't get him now, I'm never going to. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, whatever. Oh, wait, what the hell? We're getting an... Oh, but he's not a knight, he's an annihilator. Damn it! He's not a knight, he's an annihilator. We're not getting Jeremiah. Damn it. Probably getting Gino. Mother frickin' Gino, you know? Alright. What is it, Gino? Suzaku. Again! Again! 6 Lancelots! Oh my god. Unbelievable. I can't get 1 in my other account. Here I got like 1,000 of them. So lame. Just so lame. Oh, Nagisa, nice. I'm so mad. I have so many Lancelots. It's not even funny anymore. Asahina again. Alright. Nagisa. Sayako. Minami. Alright. Well, that sucked. Well, I should put my face in. Maybe I would have had more luck. What do you guys think? Would it have mattered? Probably not. Guys, I have so many Lancelots. It's getting... Damn it. Do we see Florence Insect mode? We might have that for maybe Akito characters. We'll see. Am I upset? Well, probably. I don't know. I don't want to sound grateful, but I'm going to sound grateful. I really wanted that Jeremiah. And when they gave me a knight, like, there were so many options you could have given me. Like, Gino would have been better. Even Colin. No, you had to give me Suzaku. Again. Freaking again. I'm probably going to sell Suzaku's, the actual Suzaku, because I honestly don't even need it. I don't even use him. Like, he got power crept so early in this game that, unfortunately, he's just not that good anymore. That's so frustrating. Alright, well, let's just level characters and, you know. What's the damage? Anyone who got Jeremiah, congratulations, you deserve it, I guess. I don't know why. I've tried 90 times compared to the 5 on my fun account, 4 on this account, no Jeremiah. That's crazy. I tried way too hard to get him, but yeah, we got new Suzaku. He's okay. He's got decent attack power, but like I have to rank him up, and I'm probably not doing that. And then we got a bunch of Asahina, so I can at least finish him off. And Chiba too. So that's good. Are you in the mood? What do you think? D-Chard's good in this game. Like, no cap, he's pretty good. But, well, you know, when you wanted to get a certain character and the game was like, nope. And so you get screwed over.
ここまで手を貸してくれて感謝している。次は私がお前の力になろう。
It is what it is, I guess. The Lord giveth, and he taketh. Or like most sensually, he's taken and given. But hey, whatever. It's life. Okay, I believe. Oh, and Claudio too. I got a couple Claudios. Let me go deal with that. Where's Claudio? He should be at the bottom, I would imagine. There he is. There's my boy, Claudio. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I wish that you were the only one I got. But again, this Nightmare Frame is still pretty solid. So I'm not super mad. I'm only like slightly mad. Speaking of Action Nightmare Frames, let's go build them. Let's build our 7th Lancelot at this point. Look at the Lancelot I have. This is crazy. I have another 2 here. Excuse me. I got 5 Geckos. Oh my god. Like, do I even want to build anymore? I have 3 already. Ah, heck. We'll build 1 more Lancelot. What's the worst that could happen? We'll build another... I'll build another of the Gloucesters. And okay, that's it for that. Okay, now we're going to do something. Oh, we're going to sell stuff. That's right. Maybe I'll get their Nightmare Frames, you know? Anyways. Darth Maul was super memorable because after all, he got resurrected in the Clone Wars. We think Jeremiah is more memorable because we were fans of Code Geass, but I think on the grander scale, I would say probably Darth Maul. But obviously, that's purely subjective. Okay, let's sell all my extra crap, because there's a lot of it. Because I just couldn't. Man, that purple sun, that was such a tease. You're supposed to get 2 4s, only got 1. That sucked, man. I was really pissed. I don't think you guys understand. Like, I was supposed to get 2 4s, and I only got 1. Damn it. Okay. Now we're going to go and just buy some... Is Jeremiah any good in this game? Yeah, he's very good. All of them, honestly, are all great. The kids deserve to die? Hey, look, if kids are evil, I guess they should die, right? I'm just joking, but that's funny. It's actually kind of not funny. It's terrible. All right, I can get 1 4 to... I can max out 1 4, but my mouse would stop having a seizure every time I try to use it. Let's see. So, let's go to my 4s real quick. My mouse would stop seizing. It's really frustrating. Okay. Okay, so we can rank up C2, Colin, Valletta. I assume it's only 1 character. Yeah, it's just 1. I can only pick 1. I really feel like Colin will be the best choice because I use her in all my teams. And while Lucius maxed out already, I think he's good enough. I kind of want to max out... What does he do again? Let me take a look. What does this guy do? Mouse! Our mouse is not cooperating. I don't know. He's pretty good, from what I understand, but I don't think I really want to... You know what? One second. I'm talking out of my ass. Let me just check something real quick. I forgot what Sasaku does, if he's worth leveling up or not. I gotta switch my way how this is gonna work. My mouse is not being cooperative. One second. I was afraid of that. Okay, let's check something real quick. Take like 5 seconds. I just want to read really quickly what this character does, and then we'll move on from there. 1 second. Where is it? Here we go. And then app media. And we go to the best characters in the game. And again, mouse, please stop seizing so I can just take a quick look at what Zaku does. Okay. Where is he? Is he low bottom tier in the rankings? I can't even find him. What do you mean you can't find him? I can't find him. Where is he? Oh, he's S rank. Okay, I thought he was a good character. Again, of course, we couldn't even get the... Whatever. There's no point discussing it. It's over with. It's done. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's what someone's calling me. Anyway, so he has like pretty good attack on both. So he's got really good attack. That's good. Now, what does his special do? When deployed, every 30 seconds after that, increase your night fair gauge by 100%. And a shield. Okay, when deployed, attack damage received by all enemies is increased. Oh, so he increases all the damage deployed. Does he have like a fast relocation time? Oh, he does. Oh, damn. That's actually pretty good. He can debuff and increase damage to all enemies from the first range. It's not very effective against normal enemies, but possible support attackers from bosses. Slight inferior to 0. It's not bad. The attack is also pretty good. Is pretty decent, but you know, I'm probably not going to invest in this character. But that's okay. It's what YouTube. Can you please tell what YouTuber said this so I can look it up later? YouTuber said it's not Lelouch's fault. It's all Shirley's dad for being Naruto. That seems so. That seems so comical. I can't believe that someone actually said that. Oh, that'd be great. That guy's a great author. That'd be amazing. Well, that's kind of what Lost Colors was. Anyways, so I've decided that I'm going to upgrade a limited character because I can always get Colin again. So we'll pick C2 because her power is actually really good. It's a global heal, which is pretty powerful. And while I like Valletta, I think C2 all around I think is more useful. So C2 wins. There we go. It's who is it? Come on, don't you can't like leave me hanging here. Who's the YouTuber? Who's the person that you were watching? Is it one of those React channels? Is it Kato? I don't think Kato ever said that. Is it DX? Who said it? Come on, dude, you can't you can't just do that. You can't be like, well, I can't. I must keep my people. You know, I can't disclose that information. Come on, you gotta like. I'm pseudo trolling, of course. I mean, you don't have to say anything. I just find it funny. Like, if I say I'd have to kill you, I'm like, okay, all right, it's fine. Probably best I don't know. Okay. Not more than I already do. I'm just kidding. I have nothing against you right now. I'm glad you come to these streams. You make them a lot of fun. Actually, everyone does. Let me just... General shout out to everyone who's watching. I appreciate it. Please like the video if you enjoy it. I never ask you guys to do that, but like, please, if you do like the video, please enjoy it. Or the live stream. But yeah, everyone who comes here, I do appreciate it. Look, if you're not going to say it, then don't be like, don't add hype to it. If you're not going to say anything, don't say anything. It's fine, man. Just don't like be like, well, I mean, if I tell you, I got it. No, just... God, my mouse is seizing. Stop seizing, mouse. Mouse. This is actually a brand new one, too. That's so frustrating. Okay. Alright, let's go to the... start with this. Best team, B team. I have the level up team, which we're going to use right now. So, get rid of colon for... I'm going to see if Ryan's going to tell me who this YouTuber is. But I assume he's not. But if he does, you know, I'll be here. But wait, hold on, hold up. Wait, what's going on here? Okay, there's. Did I do Black Knights? Oh, I did Black Knights. I was like, where are the people? Here we go. And then take out Zero for Susaku, and then Kaguya for Claudio. And I think that's everybody. Okie dokie. Alright, let me ask this question then. Since is this person... So let me ask you this then. Is this person like a generic channel that reacts to anime and they have to do Code Geass like everyone else and their mother? Or is this like a channel that specifically reacts to... Wait, let me try that again. Sorry, that was a stupid question. This is an anime react channel, right? And they probably watch Code Geass because they're supposed to, whatever. Supposed to. Is that what happened? I'm just curious, like, who, like... Are these generic people like the, what's it called? The, what are they called? The noobs? Another called. Something like that, right? The noobs or the normalities or something? Whatever they're called. Least favorite Dalton's son? Oh, that's pretty easy. I think it's Alfred. Isn't he the one that charged Colin? He deserved, like, he charged Colin's Gurren. That was so stupid. The guy was asking for it. Like, I didn't want them to die, but, like, you charge Colin? Like, are you stupid, man? The Gurren is, like, the best melee nightmare frame, like, in universe. Why in God's name would you ever charge that thing? What, you want to die? Well, you got your wish, I guess. That was so stupid. He literally charged at her. You can't, like, how dumb can you be to charge Colin head first? I think it was Alfred. Let me just check really quick. Alfred Dalton. Yeah, Alfred. What a moron. Charging Colin. You, like, holy crap. How could you be that stupid? You just, again, no one deserves to die, but, like, what are you doing, buddy? You must have known that, like, her nightmare frame is, like, it's literally, like, it's not a glass cannon, but, like, it's a very heavy melee nightmare frame. Like, why would you charge that thing? Did you want to die or something? Unbelievable. Probably. I mean, well, you know, the thing about Lost Stories, they're pretty good at not... What's it called? They're pretty good at not... I'm trying to think what the word I wanted to use here. They're pretty good at not power creeping characters when they introduce new ones, so I think they'll do a pretty good job with it. He'll be different, that's the thing. He'll just be different. Okay, and... Oh. Let me go to the Knights. Again, my mouse is like, not cooperating. Oh, I got what? What's going on here? Okay. Got some guild shit to do. I have an open spot if anyone wants to join. Interesting. So, okay, Ryan, who's Evil Zero? Let me hear the theories. Who is the Evil Zero? I'm curious. What are your thoughts on who's the Evil Zero? Okay. What am I doing? I literally forgot what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, right, we gotta upgrade C2. That's what I'm doing. Okay, and then... Here we go. Like when she's smiling better than when she's like really upset for some reason. Okay. Alright, so now we need silvers for the Borai and... You think the evil Zero is a illusion from an alternate dimension who Geass Zaku to serve him. You know what? I think you're absolutely right. I'm gonna start that. I think it's exactly who it is. Can I steal that? I'm just kidding. I won't take credit. I mean, I'll give you credit for it, but we'll talk about it when we find out who it is. You know what, though? I think you're right. Because... But why would he be working with, like, KK to destroy all universes, though? I guess he's just evil? You know what's so sad, though, Ryan? We find out who it is. We won't have much time to use the character anyways. Hey, I said I'll give you credit for it, alright? Relax. I said I'd give you credit, so calm down. You're probably right, though. I mean, who else would it be? It's probably the evil Zero who... Yeah, that's probably who it is. That's a good... that's a great theory. No, it's my theory. Dare take credit for it. He's so excited. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, let's see if I can upgrade my nightmare frames. Come on, Mouse. Please cooperate. That'd be nice. Thank you. Okay. Okie dokie. So, is this silver only? Oh, it's okay, cool. I really want to upgrade the Plumity, so I have nothing else at this point. Okay, so we'll upgrade... I guess we'll go a couple more rounds with this dude. But wait a minute, hold on. But wait, but didn't the story Suzaku went up to Shogun Zero, and Shogun Zero was like, yeah, that's not me or something? Didn't he tell him that, like, I'm not the person you think I am or something? So maybe that theory is not correct, you know? Because I recall him saying, like, actually, I'm really not your, I'm not the Zero you think I am or something. Unless he was lying to him, which is possible. I don't know. I thought he said he didn't know who he was. I mean, anyways. I mean, you're probably right, but I'm just saying, like, I thought they were like complete strangers. Okay. No, sorry, I'm being obnoxious. Not much to do in this game, to be honest, for today. We're gonna have to go play some missions. He was definitely lying. Okay. Hey, look, you know what? Could be the whole Obito twist, I guess. Okay, now some challenge I have to do as well, since... Come on, Miles, please cooperate, for the love of God. Okay. Put your hand down. You are not Spock. Oh no, the game crashed. Okay. Okay. That's funny. I mean, it's... Are you saying that he's basically doing what Gendo was doing in Evangelion, which was destroy everything so he could be with Yui? Is that really what the plot of this whole game was, Evangelion? Well, to be fair, they copied it before, so I guess that's what this plot is. So they basically copied Evangelion, huh? Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Is that really what we're going with? I mean, I'm not like totally opposed to this, but that sounds like Evangelion to me. So I guess we're going that route. All right. Am I against this? Not particularly. I'm not really for it either. I mean, I guess that's what they wanted to do with it. It's not my story. Nobody asked me what I thought about it, but. I'm hopefully that's not the answer, but now that I think about it, that's probably what it is. It's probably some Evangelion shit. I hope they at least do a better job with it than Evangelion, but considering they're rushing this ending, or I feel like they're rushing this ending, I wouldn't keep my hopes up. Uribe and Claudio, who's more popular the Geass fans? Oh, definitely Uribe. And who would win? Probably, again, probably Claudio. Claudio would win a fight, but if you're just going on like who the fans like more, oh, it's definitely Uribe. I mean, I didn't really think much of Claudio until Gladiator King brought him up many years ago, so. Wish my mouse wasn't so stupid, because I'm like having a hard time clicking off stuff. Only if I can get him to 100 without having to spend. Oh wait, where's I forgot someone else I gotta put here too. Get rid of Give me a second here. Hold on. No, where's Oh, she's already in there. She's already on a team. Oh, okay, good. I was like, where's Nagisa? She's here. Okay, good. Alright, I'm getting really annoyed with this mouse right now. I gotta try another one. Azurlane. Let me see what that is really quickly. I don't know. It seems too fan servicey to me. Yeah, I don't know. I would tell you what. I wouldn't count on it. I will say one thing, if that's really who he is, then good on you for figuring that out. I never really thought much into it, but it actually kind of makes sense. Although, why the hell was he messing with, like, Shirley and multiple timelines? I guess, so, if you're correct, Ryan, what that basically means is that every time there was a rift in the time-space continuum where he changed things, like, you know, Shirley, he was trying to come up with a scenario where Nully would still be alive, I guess. So, I guess that's what happened. He is kind of tall, and Lelouch is what 5'10", I think. So that kind of checks out. You're probably right. I can't think of a better explanation out of my head, and given how like the half anniversary event was to kind of like set these things up, I guess that makes sense. But again, the biggest tragedy of all, if you are in fact correct, or if you're not even correct, we'll never have a chance to use the new Shogun Zero in actual combat. We might have it for like a week or something, because the last chapter is being revealed in April. So, we won't even get them until the end of the game. Okay. Let's do some challenge maps real quick. Alright. This is my best team. I don't know if it is, but we're gonna go with it. And I think we're good to go. I really wanted that Jeremiah, damn it. Alright, enough coping. Ooh, this is gonna be a diff. This is gonna be a toughie. Okay, I'll put in Asahina here. Alright, we gotta stop. C2's not strong enough here. No, look, I'm not... I think what you said makes perfect sense to me. I'm just curious to see if they're gonna go the Evangelion route with the story then, which I'm not a big fan of because I found that to be kind of frustrating in the original, like, in the films and even the original series. I really hope they're not going that route, but yeah, it makes sense to me. I mean, who else... At this point in the story, we don't have many other people left to even go with if we wanted to pick someone else, right? So who else is going to be besides the evil Lelouch who used Geass on Zaku to be his slave? Also, what's KK's involvement in this? They got to resolve that too. Just so you guys are aware, I recorded, I believe, all of up to chapter 4 of the Genisry Code story. So I've been rewatching it in Japanese, and I kind of understand what's going on, but I'm pretty curious to see how they're going to connect it all to the end. We'll see. Man, seeing the Gloucester though, like Glaston Knights, still pretty cool. Like I said in my Nightmare Frame video, it's a great Nightmare Frame, but you had to pay for it, which was bullshit. But now that it's free, one of my 2023 resolutions, I want to get a lot more subscribers because I don't have enough. I want to make a lot more money because I'm greedy as hell. I'm trying to lose some weight. I mean, I am losing weight, I should say, more accurately. I need to... Zero's dash. I doubt it. What else are they gonna say? Get more subscribers, lose weight, make a lot more money. Those are the main 3 things, I guess. Or stars, anyways. There's other smaller things too, like improve my voice because it sucks. I don't know. What are your resolutions? We're in February, but sure. What are your resolutions? I like a Blade card fully maxed out. It's awesome. All right, so far this is going pretty well. Zero's dead. I think it's fun if he was. I mean, the time period matches. The rest of it, not so much. Let's take a look. Okay, so I'm gonna get let me get I guess. Oh, that makes Glenn is pointless here. Oh well. I kind of fudged up here. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. That's also true. They never said what happened to Lelouch. I'll have to rewatch the story again, but I'm pretty sure they don't say what happened to him. That's true. Is to get laid. I feel like everyone wants that, but it's just, yeah. That's a girl to have, I'm not gonna lie. Good luck to you, sir. The dating world sucks now, so good luck to anyone who can figure it out. What a joke. No! RC2, we're subbing you out. Stay strong, buddy. You can do it. Yeah, probably. Yeah. So yeah, well, that was scary. Almost lost that. I messed up big time because there were only 3 spots for my range, and I had 4 range Nightmare Frame pilots. That was stupid. We got away with it, but that was actually really dumb. Like I really screwed up there. We should have, like, whatever. That was stupid. Take a look again at the map here. Okay, this one's much better. Now we actually can utilize. Let's see. I could put C2 on. You know, we'll keep the way we had. This is fine. Like I said, everyone who's trying to find a woman, try to get a date nowadays. It's not easy. Like how you got rid of the eyes, so they wouldn't censor your comment because the YouTube thing is so stupid. But yeah, I mean, it seems like that seems to be a lot of people's resolutions. Well, I'll say one thing: be careful out there. It's not as easy as it once was, I guess. And definitely don't go on dating sites. Those, dating apps. Those are absolutely worthless. What's worse, the United States or Europe when it comes to finding women? And I feel like the United States is pretty bad. I feel like Europe is pretty bad. But America is also not great either. I don't know how we got into this discussion, but I mean, I know how we did, but I'm not sure why we're doing this. But yeah, I feel like the U.S. is probably the worst place to find a date nowadays. Okay, and we're gonna put Colin here. I'm trying to think how I should. I think we should be okay. I'm like, should I bring another Valletta? Where should I put her, though? Yeah, it's just decisions, I guess. So far I haven't used the specials yet, so that's pretty good. Okay, it looks like we need to put Valletta here then. Very nice. I should take a bunch of them there. Okay, they're out too. Alright, Alcina, do your thing, buddy. That's the only going for me, by the way, is I'm over 6 feet tall. That's the only thing I have that might help. But I'm also balding, so you know. Kaboom! Very nice. Yamero! Or Yamero, or whatever. Oh, actually, one. We go to Asahina. Can I level him up? Because I have a lot of extra. 1 second. Level 3s, Knights. Asahina's really good in this game. I mean, I was very impressed with how well they designed him. They could have easily phoned it in, but they actually didn't, which is great. Very solid. Perfect. We want to lower the cost too. I'm running out of coins. That's not good. Nice. Oh, it's too late, dude. I'm already like well foregone. Like, look, it's too late, man. There's nothing I can do about it. You see that? It's over, man. It's totally fine. I've come to terms with it. If I was to hair prevention, that would have been like, I'm way too old. It's too foregone at this point. I'll just probably buy wigs or something. Or better yet, the person I'd be going out with probably wouldn't care anyways. And they did, then you probably won't be with them anyhow. You know, that's very superficial. But yeah, it's a foregone conclusion. I lose my hair. I'll look at some of my old IDs from my previous jobs. I think I was like 27. I want to say 25, 26. I was already losing hair, and back then there weren't many options to help out. Like now, there's like a bunch of things you could do, but nowadays there's not a whole lot. There is that one thing you can do, which is you can take. I think they take hair from like over your head, and they put in the top portion to have it regrow, but that's like really expensive. So maybe in the future, but not right now. Wait, did I just do this? No, I did. That's right. There was like more than once. I'm like having like deja vu all of a sudden. You don't think it's over? Interesting. Demoralizing micro needling. Well, if it's like $1 million, I really don't want to do that. So it can't be too expensive. Kaboom. Is it safe, first of all? Like, what you said? Them rolling such micro needling? It's not expensive, but it's time consuming. What the hell is micro needling? Is it one thing when you buy some chemicals, you drink stuff every like so often to fix your hair? Or is it like something different? Isn't that what Keeps is or something? How time consuming is it? Because like, you know, I'd rather be bald and not waste time on it than, well, whatever. Anyways, I'll look into it. If there are solutions, I'll look into it. But I'm kind of like accepting of my situation, but like maybe I don't have to be. So I'll definitely take a look. Man, my team is so powerful now, it's amazing. I've worked so hard to build this team up to what it is today, and I'm so proud of the progress I've made. This is so annoying. I feel like I can't get Valletta in here, which would be really helpful. Wait, why is Colin over here? Whoopsies, that was my mistake. Oh no, she died! Oh, crap, I didn't see that. Steve from Blue's Clues was balding and he had his hair all cut off from the day he left the show. Not sure what this to do with anything, but thanks for sharing it, I guess. I'm just kidding. But legitimately, I'm not sure what this has to do with anything, but okay. I'll look into it. I'm not opposed to new ideas as long as they're good. I'll bring Toto in here and he'll help defend the wall. Defend the wall. And I'll give him probably the Gurren. And then I will give Asahina the... Yeah, we'll give him this. Who was using before? Oh, was it Chiba? Oh, Nagisa was? Well, yeah. I'll give her something a little better. Like the Lance. That's a good nightmare frame. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I was just like, this guy's bald too. I'm like, I guess he is. What is this though? Derma rolling hair? What the hell is derma rolling hair? I don't know. It looks kind of painful. I won't search it up. You have my word. I won't search it up. If you say who it is, I won't search it up. I'll probably roll my eyes. That's the most I'll do. But I won't look them up. You can say who it is. I'm more interested in the derma rolling thing, because that actually could be helpful. And then bring in a... No. Toto is such a powerful wall in this game, it's amazing. It's a freaking sponge. Best tank in the game. I won't kill you. First of all, how am I gonna kill you? Like I don't know where you live, man. I don't do like the whole doxing shit. I don't even know where you live. This would be some awful YouTuber for you to like bring this up. I'm trying to think like who has like the worst takes on Code Geass, because besides myself apparently, but look at Toto over there, being a freaking champ. He's just taking all the punishment. Whew. Okay, we'll put in want to bring in. Yes, I won't get mad. I'm getting mad that you're asking if I'm gonna get mad. And the glass knight's so cool. Okay. I don't know who that even is. I don't know who React Pack even is. I've never heard of that channel. Honestly, God, I've never heard of React Pack. I'm sure it's like every other generic channel that exists. I have one question though. How many subs do they have? You know, it doesn't. I don't even care, honestly. See what a special is. That's cool, yeah. Pretty cool. Stop. Will you stop killing my men? Yeah, Colin. I love the range of this nightmare frame. It's so useful. Oh no. Shoot, she was almost done. I'll look at bring her back later. Thanks, I appreciate it. God, look at all those freaking Gloucesters. It's getting disgusting at this point. Hopefully, I don't need one defending that area, but I'm convinced that may not be the case anymore. Oh my God! Look at that. That's a lot of. Oh my God. Okay, C2, please. All right, Colin, you gotta defend it for 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds. You can do it. Oh my God! Look at all those nightmare frames. Oh my goodness. No! Wait. Oh, damn it. Colin just got... Colin just died. Damn it! You shall not pass. Come on, Jeremiah. One punch. One punch. Okay, that works too. That works too. What a disaster. We lost, like... Toto was great. No one else was, though, unfortunately. Alright, well, Louis, we're gonna move you out here, and you're gonna... And... I don't know what to do about this. Like, he's just kind of sitting there, and I can't reach them. That's so frustrating. Gotta redeploy people. It's so frustrating. This is not good. This is why the game can be annoying sometimes, because, like, the enemy just keeps pelting you, and you have, like, no way to stop them. Alright, we'll bring Lelouch in here. If Chiba just didn't die, it would have happened. If I could just redeploy Colin, we should be okay. Or withdraw her. Oh my God, really? Alright, not the best performance, but, I mean, we got an A. I think we're getting an S rank. We just lost someone. Colin got destroyed, which is really not her fault. I kind of put her in a position to fail, so that's really more on me than her, but... Yeah, we got the resources all I care about. I was trying to recover. The Who's React Pack? Secret Screen Society? Again, like, who gives a damn what they're called? Their takes are probably bad. Most people's takes are probably bad. I don't Like, who cares? My takes are probably bad. I'm gonna change out something really quick here. 'Cause I actually want to use. While I like Cornelius Gloucester, I think it'd be better to use the Gekka by going into the pilot upgrade area. Where's the Gekka? I think it'd be better for Asahina, first of all. What are we looking at? Oh, that's why. There. Is the only Gekka I'm upgrading? I have a couple of them, so that's actually. I have a frick ton of these things. What's the range of this thing? It's 3, right? It's a lance? That's not a lance. It's not really that great. Maybe Nagisa would be useful. I had all the resources saved up for Jeremiah, but unfortunately, no Jeremiah, so... Dude, but like, you told me not to. You said not to do this. So I was like, I respected your opinion. I will not look them up. Now you want me to look them up? Okay, dude. I can't figure you out, man. You want me to, like I don't understand. Well, fine. Since you asked, we'll search it up together. All right, here we go. You ever heard of Melina Dillon? I never heard of her, but apparently she's dead. Whatever. I hope her family condolences. Okay, so let's look it up here. They're called Secret Screen Society. All right. Oh my God. What is this? Wait a minute. I recognize one other person here. Doesn't she do I recognize someone in here. Wasn't she... I feel like this person, I've seen her in other reaction channels. I'm trying to remember where I've seen that person before. She looks so familiar. We got a Patreon. I'm sure you do. Okay, let's see. Everyone responds to Code Geass at this point. It's a fucking meme. Sorry, excuse my language. Responding to Code Geass is basically a meme at this point. Like, this is all Code Geass has become. Are you leaving me? Great. Okay. I don't care, dude. I mean, they can do whatever they want. That's, you know, it's up to them. I'm kind of annoyed that Code Geass has become a meme where people just respond to it now. Like, no one actually cares about the series or to look into it. But they'll be like, there's nothing to look into. Alright, fine, whatever. If you say so, buddy. I gotta get you watching Peak somehow. Oh, we got someone on Twitch responding. That's great. I didn't think anyone watches me on Twitch. That's cool. Yeah, thanks for responding. I'm a whack 24. I think you're the first. You know what? I think you're the first person to have ever responded to any, to comment on anything I've done on Twitch. So that's kind of a cool milestone. That's the first person ever done that. So thank you for being that individual. It's also kind of sad, I guess, on my end. Like the Gekka, but hate the Akatsuki, despite they all look similar. I'm just curious. Hate the Akatsuki? Oh, I think it's just more of like how the Gekka looks compared to the Akatsuki. They are very similar. I like the blue Akatskis. Those are kind of cool. But the generic ones, yeah, I don't know. It just didn't feel the same way. I wouldn't take my... Unless I spent a lot of time talking about it, I wouldn't take my takes on which number of frames I like or don't like. What's the word? Too seriously. But, yeah, no, I think Gekkas are more iconic than the Akatskis. Akatskis became like this generic... What's the word? I can't think of the word. Like, they just became kind of more generic, streamlinable Nightmare frames compared to like the Gekka, which were kind of exclusive to the Four Holy Swords. Anyways, I'm trying to think what to do here with Asahina, because I guess Cornelius Gloucester is sufficient. Yeah, I do stream, but like, I don't stream often. That's why I'm not ever going to succeed in Twitch. Twitch, you guys stream like 8 hours a day, every day. I totally understand the grind, and I'm not interested in doing that. If I stream, I'll post it to Twitch. I don't even really do much on Twitch either. I don't like save the videos or anything. I might do clips here and there, but like if I was doing YouTube full time, which one day I will be, then yeah, I probably would take Twitch a lot. I take it more seriously and actually be on it all the time. But unfortunately, it's working a full-time job. It's just not. It's not compatible with other stuff. So it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be the case for a long time, I would imagine. All right, we'll just stick to the Gloucester. I don't know. I give up. I'm like playing. I don't know. We'll stick with what I was doing. Okay. I guess this is fine. Fine. And for the team, again, this is also pretty solid. Yeah, Twitch is like a whole nother animal. If you want to succeed on Twitch, you have to be on it all the time. We'll just say that much. I'm going to give Asahina... Oh, but technically, Nagisa's weaker. He needs the weaker Nightmare frame. Alright, we'll stick to the current setup. Oh yeah, it's great. I love about how in Lost Stories, if you don't have the best characters, you can still be pretty competitive in the game. I happen to have the best characters in the game, well, most of them, so I'm pretty good. But if you didn't, you could still be competitive, which I appreciate. Genisry Code, which if you watch earlier in the stream, not like that at all. Those, I tried using a bunch of rank 3s, I got crushed. It was just a freaking joke. Okay, who's coming out first? Okay, answer my question. So we'll bring out C2. There's not much I got into. The game was bad. Genisry Code was just was a disappointment. To put it lightly, it was a disappointment. And let's we're getting some attack from up there. So I'll bring in the MC, aka Mario. Are you for real? Bitch, are you for real? Come on. Colin's in a bad spot, but I had no choice because unfortunately I didn't deploy her fast enough. Well, the problem with the game, they never really improved it. You know what's so sad about Genisry Code is that it lacked like really basic things when it came out. Stuff that this game had when it first, standard things in this game. For example, this seems really simple, but I'm throwing it out anyways. When you did missions, when you accomplished your missions in the game in Genisry Code, you had to individually go through each one to collect the reward for it. They eventually added a button where you get them all in one shot, but they didn't have that originally, and I thought it was pretty basic. You would think they'd be basic, but I guess not. They added they improved some of the menus for other aspects like that, and again, this should have been really basic stuff, and for some reason the game, it was anything but basic. Now, where should I put the loot? That's the question. Should I have him defend, or should I have him... I mean, I'm trying to think where he would best be suited. I guess here. Yeah, exactly. It's just basic stuff like that. There was... I'm trying to think of another example where they just totally... Oh, here's another one. So, if you want to upgrade certain characters, but you don't have the... I guess the resources to do so, you can use like generic items, I suppose. And in Genisry Code, they botched the whole thing. They didn't introduce like generic stuff till much later on. There was the coins, but they had like specific things you could purchase or get, I should say, get to upgrade characters. And in Lost Stories, it was already built in. Plus, Lost Stories allowed you to take any of your Sakura die. You could buy lockets for any rank. Genisry Co. limited the silver for only 3 and below, and then the gold was for 4. But you only get gold by selling other 4s. So they completely, like, it was just a complete mess how they handled that. It was supposed to, I guess, prevent the character from being too good, I guess, to slow your progress, but it wasn't really that good of a mechanic. They just, it was poorly handled. Alright, so we're doing pretty well here. Toto's doing a good job defending. Hopefully no one comes in this angle, because we won't have much. We got Lucian and Mario, we're probably good. A little sometimes if you kill like 6 enemies at once, it's crazy. Those explosions are insane. Man, I really like the... It's so good with Valletta because Valletta is a ranged healer and attacker, and she can, like... She's healing like 4 people while also like doing a really good job on the attacking part, so... Knife Frame is amazing. Never should have been paid only. That was stupid. Oh my god, I'm going too fast. Shoot, I was trying to slow it down. Okay. Man. Get wrecked, people. Alright, I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna just deploy. Man, owned. That was so clean. I'm not even gonna lie. So clean. These are good. We already got back 600 since I lost, what, 1,500? So we got 600 back. So that's not bad. No, I'm sorry. We lost 15,000. No, 9,000. So we're definitely not even close to getting back all our resources, but anything helps, honestly. Let me go and buy some more so I can keep going. I think we can maybe beat this whole thing. I'll at least give it a shot. Let's see. Ooh, this one looks rough. Well, looks like there's a bunch of I could have yeah, you need at least 1, 2, 3. How many range or melees do we have? Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Ryan friggin' trolled me with that YouTube channel. The woman looked so familiar. I thought I saw her in something else, but I don't know. It could have been whatever. I don't know. It's so weird how like certain shows you really liked have been reduced to, you know, we just watch for like reacting purposes as opposed to actually understanding it. I don't know. I feel like react channels are such a cancerous thing in general. I mean, I'm almost tempted to do it myself just because, I mean, what else am I supposed to do anymore? I feel like there's a direction YouTube is going, and it seems like people just love that content for some reason. I could never get into it myself. I used to kind of enjoy it, and I say kind of, like with explanation, like air quotes, but yeah. Let's see. Ooh, this is a really rough placement. I hope we got enough people. I mean, okay, Colin, you might want to get in there and help out a little bit. Well, not when it's not when it's poorly done. No. Colin. Nice. Open a pack. I kind of did already start the stream though. You mean like you mean a summoning? I think I kind of did that to start the stream. I don't really want to. I kind of spent kind of a lot to begin with. For open one the pack of where that thing is called in the game. I can maybe do one Genisry code summon if you're interested, but I don't really want to do any lost stories. I've already I've kind of already spent too much in this game already. Alright, so it looks like I haven't gotten overwhelmed too much yet. But that's not to say I won't, so I'll put Mario over there. Honestly, he's doing pretty well on his own. Toto is the weird one here, because I could shove him here. I'm afraid if I don't... Yeah, we'll have to put Toto here. I hope, Stop! Will you stop shooting him up, man? Okay. I don't want to put Valletta here, but I'm afraid she's gonna get, like, destroyed, and that'd be really bad. We'll put Valletta here, and then I'll have Lelouch over there. Thanks for coming by, Nizo. I appreciate it. Hey, dude. Will you stop killing him out, man? She was barely holding it together, and of course, they had to bring in a fucking bombers in here. Oh, I didn't even see that. Shoot. Freaking bombers in here. Okay. I think we're okay now. I lost one person, but whatever. What a pain. Thanks, Geass. You couldn't stay alive for 2 freaking seconds. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no. Son of a gun. Well, that was okay, I guess. Only got 2 people go past us, so no S rank, which is kind of a bummer. Like we don't get over 100 or 200 resources. I want to try it again, but Geass is not the right person to use here. I'll try it one more time, but I won't use Geass, so... He's also on the same freaking map. Is that just me? I'm having like deja vu trying to go to these things, but well, the Geass is fine, but she's just not strong enough. That's the problem. She keeps getting freaking destroyed. But she does decrease everyone else's cost, so she's a necessary evil. Let me try the regular Lancelot and see if that's better. Costs a little cheaper too. It's getting global release. Did you know? It's getting one. They announced it last year. They're going global with this game. That is going to be happening. Let me just pause, see what's going on here. Oh, well, that sucks. The old gun to counter kills them all in 1 second. It's great. Owned. Are you serious? Wow, Aussie just got destroyed in 2 seconds. Alright, I'm gonna replace him with I'll think of a better nightmare frame. He just got destroyed there in that corner. You couldn't even see it, but Aussie had died a freaking hero over there. Okay, buddy, we'll give you a better nightmare frame. We'll give you Geass. If I had what's his name, the Galahad, I'd probably put that there instead. But you know, this is fine. Whew. I might end the stream with this one because this is definitely taking quite a while to do. Okay. Okay. Now I know where everyone's coming from. I can better prepare for everybody. I didn't know before. I have him. Should I use him? I do have that. He's not fully ranked. I don't have it fully ranked out or leveled up, but I do have the nightmare frame, yeah. I have 6 Lancelots. Of course, I have one that has the shield. Right now, Valletta is the one that has it, so. I feel like the Gurren's just better all around than the him back, no rage. Dude, I took a look at the channel, and I don't know what the big deal is. Do they suck? Sure, but like, so do most of these channels. I don't see a difference between this one and other ones. Nagisa, I hope you're ready. Someone's about to attack you. Oh, are you serious? Sorry, my voice just like got really high pitched there. I do apologize. I was like, what? Come on. Get the hell out of here. Okay, we're swapping nightmare frames. We're going to give Nagisa Asahinas and Asahinas Nagisas. So we'll just do a quick swap of Rooney. Oh, it sure has that. What? Get out of here. That was garbage. What was that? Did you see that? He did that side turn. Garbage. Now I have to like make sure she has the Tristan so you can hit like 3 people once. Otherwise, you don't really succeed. So that was poo-poo, man. That sucked. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna put back. Okay. That's good. The Tristan, I mean, the Percival has really good defense, surprisingly. For the most, I guess, lesser known things about the Nightmare frame. It's got really good defense. Alright, so here's a question. Should I put some in the back or put them in the front? I guess I'll put Valletta here. That's a good spot for her. She can heal the 2 units. And then the last question is where I want to put Toto and the MC. I mean, Mario could go here to help out, or maybe we don't need him to. We have no coverage of this area right here. Alright, Mario, you going over there, buddy. And we'll see how this goes. And fast forward. We're gonna put Toto, that's the question. I still don't know where to put him at this point. So far we seem to be pretty good everywhere. We got another. We're about halfway done to the battle already. The Geass and the Tristan, what a strange combination. You done with that one? No, of course not. Well, destruction, my goodness. Oh, okay, good. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, damn it! Oh. Did you see that? That was frustrating. I had no one to send back in there. Toto just wasted my life. Piss off, Toto. I could have had the Lucian there and we would have had a better shot. Damn it. I'm gonna retry it. Oh, that's so frustrating. We had it. Oh. Damn it. Just damn it. I'll have to retry it later. Oh, we're almost done actually. Let's see if we can finish the last one. Let's see. So we have, wow, no spaces for anybody. Fantastic. And that means range or melee, which is just great. Choppers, of course. There's a Colin, Toto, and then I have like maybe Asahi and Nagisa, and then 2 spots there. I guess it can work. It took me like 7 months to... No, 8 months to actually to beat the last challenge on this. That's so sad. That's why if you don't whale, you just it takes a long time to get anything done. But I'm willing to do it. Okay. Let's take a look at the. Let's see. This isn't too bad because that area I can either protect with probably the MC, and I can use everyone else to... Yeah, this actually shouldn't be too bad. Well, I'll be saying it now and I'll start screaming later, but this actually doesn't seem so bad. Okay. Daisoku. Okay. Yeah, C2 would probably fit well here. Maybe cans would be better to use here, but we'll stick to this. Sehina, of course. Take care, dude. Alright, so there's some pretty good here, and then shoot, she's not gonna last much longer for me. Maybe Sadako would have been better than the Geass, but I don't know. Only halfway through this? Jesus, okay. What a red decision. Hello, buddy, wake up. Don't just sit there. You gotta take the choppers out. I brought you specifically to do this. damn it! Unbelievable! I have 4 freaking guys there, and I still can't prevent from entering our spot. Unbelievable. What, I have 16 of them? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All the spots were filled, and I still somehow couldn't do it. Unbelievable. Or is it really, though? Probably not. And these are like almost maxed out characters. Wow. Wow. Do I have to freaking use Keel next time? Freaking Keely? Orange Boy? Conan O'Brien? Unbelievable. That's so frustrating. At least I finished it, so that's something. Hey, it's done. I'm impressed. I actually finished the whole thing. Anyways. They get any like awards for this? No. Well, I got some stuff. I got oh wow, I got a lot of rewards actually, pretty good. And I even got some more of the 3,000, so not bad. I spent like 15 or something to start, so that's pretty good. Anyway, that's it for the stream, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We went over 3 hours long. I wasn't paying attention, but have a good day, guys. I'll tell you guys again. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully in a couple weeks. Take care.